2 months, let's fucking go.
Dad noises! How are you guys doing? God, my throat is like... bleh, It's the fucking cold. Hi! Hi, how is everybody? Hi! It's cold outside. It's fucking raining again. Hi, Bottoms! It's Tuesday, Bottoms!
Power washing time, baby.
God, I wish. Thanks so much for the super. Hello, Bottoms! It's foggy and it's raining and I hate it. Hi! How are you guys doing? Bottoms assemble, please, politely. Hi! Hello. A lot of you guys seem to be sick today. Take care of yourselves, get some soup. Also, in case you guys haven't seen it, schedule for streams this week has been posted on YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, and the Discord server. So, you guys can go check. Hans. Yes, we're gonna have Hans year 5 or what? 6? 5. Tomorrow. Hello? Is not almost the entirety of the US under heavy snow right now? I am only saved because the peninsula is, like, close enough to Africa that we're not getting snow, but some places that are a bit higher up probably have gotten snowed in. I feel like the entirety of the Northern Hemisphere is not having a good time right now. Monster fucking stream. Yeah, baby! Over here in South America, it's hot. Well, yeah, you guys are having summer. I'm gonna love it when more snow shows up on Saturday. Energy! Did you figure out how to review primes? Yes, otherwise I would not have put it on the schedule. Is Satono Diamond still your favorite Uba today? Yes. I'm way too south for it, but the hold means I get to harvest and boil maple syrup from scratch. Oh, yum! I wish I could have maple syrup. I have gsupps, though, which is pretty tasty. What flavor today? BBL. Super delightful blueberry lemonade. Hi. Which you guys should all go try out. Use code KIKIMATION at checkout. Go, go, go. Will this next horse review be where we all caught up? Yes? I think so? Hello? Does the shirt have an eye, or is that a pattern that would make 6 eyes on trees? It's not a shirt, it's my neck. My shirt has an eye on it, yes, but that one, like the one at like the bottom of the heart boob, that one's just decoration. The eye on my neck is real. The eye on below the booba, like right at like the curvature of the breastises, that one's fake. Hi, welcome. Running the risk of regretting that information. What's gonna be the Monster Focus stream? That's for me to know and you all to find out. Lily's third eye. More like the fifth. You don't have eyes on your tits, damn. I could if I wanted to. I could be so cursed and I could like replace my nip nops for eyeballs. I am Eldritch. I can do these things. Imagine the nipple eyes suffer. You're like 40% eye mama. And this is only in like my not Eldritch form. My halfway alien form. I have a bunch of eyes on my tail too. You can see one wagging down there. Biblically accurate Lily then when it's in the starting screen. When are we summoning Cthulhu? And I don't want to call the bosses.
Go more Eldritch. You can never be too Eldritch. My sanity is still intact.
Oh, I could do it. It might just be kind of hard to draw the model because it might not fit in the canvas. Thanks so much for the sub, Trogdor.
Boobly eyes.
Exactly. Booblies. Does it feel like to have multiple eyes? How exactly do you see? I see a lot. I can see a lot if I want to, but I mainly focus my vision on like the eyes on my face.
So in 24 hours of HIGHGUARD's release, they peaked at around 97k players. But throughout the hours, it has now dropped to under 18k concurrent players. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
Yeah, I've been keeping tabs on the news and it's not looking great. One of the main issues being that the map is way too big for 3v3. It should be like 5v5 at least. Some people even say 10v10. The other is that it's not an easy game to learn. I've seen a couple of people, you know, self-professed sweatlords say, JK5, thanks so much for subs, say that like the game is actually for sweats. And considering the fact that most gamers are casual gamers, that's not a great thing. And it's also had a lot of optimization issues. Yeah, so like, yeah, I've seen a lot of issues with the actual game. That and add the kernel 0 permissions and people just don't like those anymore. Like, for example, Wave. Another thing I've heard is that out of, like, trying to get into a match 5 times, you will only get in once. You will get booted from the rest because not enough players. The Dorito Pope will be bitter and spiteful for a long time. The Dorito Pope dug their grave. Jeff did not help. Jeff comments at the Game Awards, and then later with the, in 48 hours, I'll be expecting your apology. That did not help. I do feel like the game is kind of a victim of its own hubris. Because they knew that the fucking live service genre was pretty saturated and kind of dated, but they did this anyway. If they, like, Hubby was telling me, because, like, we downloaded the game, it's on the PlayStation. Hubby was telling me that as a single-player game, a PvE type of thing, he saw potential. But as a multiplayer live service, not so much. Nin. They want to do so much stuff that they ended up with nothing. That's another thing I've seen around, yeah.
HIGHGUARD's concurrent player count right now is being dwarfed by Banana, a clicker game a la Cookie Clicker, which has 40k plus concurrent, right now.
Oh.
I am playing Banana right now.
Oh, Jesus. It's desperately missing a campaign mode, an RPG mode, something, you know, like... Where gamers are desperately missing
Lily,
is like an RPG shooter.
I must tell you, Arknight's Anfield is literally a factory building sim disguised as a gacha. I must go before they silence me.
I still don't know if I want to play it. It's also like the other way around. It's a gacha disguised as a factory sim. Don't let that fucking fool you. But yeah, like, what people really want is like, we're desperate for like a single player shooty RPG. That's what like we need right now. This game desperately needs a campaign. Hi. At least the character designs are not as bad as Concord's. I will be the judge of that. Hi! Well, Splatoon is half a single-player shooter. It's not. It's multiplayer, but it has a campaign, which HIGHGUARD does not. When Genshin clones first start, they pretend to be a real game before diving into VS. I love how Wave is so cold with the gacha takes, but he's usually right. Whenever Wave says something about gachas, he's usually right on the fucking money, so I would listen to him. Hi! Yeah, Warframe, you can play solo. Warframe has campaigns you can do on by yourself. You can grind by yourself, like... Hopefully we can actually play Warframe tonight. And feel as a generic Koyo clone. I mean, I can't make that judgment for myself unless I play it, and I don't want to. Poppy's trying real hard.
Remember, it's better to be bad and memorable than mediocre and boring.
Yeah, but bad and memorable makes you no money.
HIGHGUARD not looking as bad as Concord is like saying a turd smells better than a bigger turd.
I mean, can we just at least agree that it doesn't look as bad? Concord had some terrible character designs. Terrible. Is somebody playing HIGHGUARD? No, he just downloaded the game. So I could use it for content. He's trying hard to convince me to play Enfield, though, because think of the content, but, like, he doesn't get it. Like, I don't like playing gachas. I might give it a shot, but, like, I'm just so over it at the moment. Oh my god! No, like... Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hobby told me something. Like playing gachas is a miserable experience for me. Like, we went in, we rolled, we got Bina, and then I tried running around a little bit, and I was immediately like, ugh. I had to leave. I blame you about a brand risk mango tea gamer subs, and my man tasted it. Now he wants me to buy my mom tasted it, wants me to buy her a container, and one has a risky label. Peel it off. Use code Kinkimations. Yeah, like, the gacha took the fun right out of it for me. Like, I was gonna play a little bit, do some stuff, and then I saw all the 50,000 menus and everything, and I was like, geez. Yum. Next year, developers asking Jeff, please do not put us last.
If hubby wants to use Infield for content he can play and you can trust what you feel like, if anything.
Like, maybe? But like, he says it's more fun when I do it. Thanks so much for the super. The thing is, right, apparently it's come out, HIGHGUARD wanted to shadow drop the game. They didn't want to make a huge fanfare about it. Jeff insisted. This is all Jeff Keighley's fault.
My favorite gacha game is XCOM. Every single turn is a gacha roll, and the aliens have all the luck.
Well, there you go. Thank you. If Jeff had never opened his mouth, HIGHGUARD would have been come and gone without any noise. Yeah, and it would have been like, okay. So Jeff is kind of a moron. Jeff is pulling a Jeff. He's pulling a Dorito Pope.
Nothing could be as bad as Concord. Its character designs feel bad and soulless, like they are boardroom designed using iGeneration.
Yeah, a little bit. Concord was pretty bad. Thanks so much for the super. People tell me that it would have died if it would have been shadow drop, but I think people would have went in with more good faith. Yeah. I feel like more players would have gone in with generally good faith and being willing to give it a shot. But now it's getting review bombed. Like, people go in, don't even play a match, and fucking leave a bad review, which, what were you expecting?
Stuck with the pink thing for 5 months.
Woo! Thanks so much for the sub, Black Dragon!
I saw that you're doing a Monster Hunter video of a specific variety.
Yes.
All I'm asking is that whoever is collecting the material you are reacting to includes Rajong as an honorable mention despite not being in the game.
Oh, we can't do that. The presentation's already done, but thank you for the super.
I literally just found out about this game and you're running a stream.
Yeah.
Nice. Also, always love your character critique vids.
Thank you. And thanks so much for the super. It feels so obvious that some people are hate bombing on the game just because of the bad press. Yeah, like, I think that if Jeff had left it alone, people would have been approaching it in better faith. Like, if he had not, like, tried to hype it up so bad and then shown such a generic trailer, then it would not have been that bad. It has issues, and it takes a bit to click, but there's good stuff there that they can build on. I've had a lot of fun once it started clicking. I've seen people say, a few pro gamers, that it's designed for sweats.
Now at the next Game Awards for the final announcement. Jeff will say that the game is near and dear to his heart while he sheds a single tears. Then he shows a gacha game.
He would do that. What was he expecting to happen? Well, suits are kind of silly, right? Suits are not very smart when it comes to shit like this sometimes. What he was expecting was players to get excited. What he wasn't accounting for is that nobody asked for this. Is that the makers of HIGHGUARD were not trying to make a game. It seems like they were trying to make money and that's it. I genuinely don't feel like they were trying to make a video game because nobody asked for this. I get the feeling that people feel obligated to hate bomb the game even if it doesn't fully deserve it because it's like the only language AAA shop companies understand. So it becomes the only communication tone the public uses, for better or worse. It's just the vibe that they give me. Even if they didn't actually set out to do that, mind you, even if in their minds this was like the greatest game, like the lack of creativity is staggering. Like staggering. There was so much stuff that they could have done with the game's mechanics, with the magic, that like it just shows like, I don't know, that the fantasy bit was an afterthought. Even if that was not their intention, that's how it comes across, and that's not great.
I can't believe I've been with the pink thing for 2 months already.
Ignis Gecko, thanks so much for the sub, thank you! Maybe many more. It felt like they had a game mode idea in mind and everything else was an afterthought. Exactly. Especially in a time where the most popular BR right now is Marvel Rivals. Yeah, and like they did specifically say yesterday, we knew we wanted to make a multiplayer and we knew we wanted to make a live service. That for me just told me, okay.
Yeah, them being mostly from Respawn, the whole thing feels like we can make a better Apex Legends. It's easy money.
Probably. The rain is just, could you not? Like, oh my god, stop it. Rain, yeah. Could we not? It's been so wet. It's so wet. I don't like it.
I kind of believe the theory that TGW had a bigger game for the final ravel and they had to use High Guard as a last-minute substitute.
Maybe? Could be. Thanks so much for the super. Wet and cold. I need it to dry. I want to fix my roof.
Jeff lost a lot of goodwill after the last 5 game awards. Yet suits still think his word will sell games.
To be fair, a lot of people watch the Game Awards, so that's a lot of eyes on your product, so that's probably why. Thanks so much for the super. That's a lot of rain. It just fucking went bleh down on my roof all at once. Hope your area's not prone to flooding. I hear Spain has many issues with flooding recently. Nah, the island's kind of flood-proof.
The game was likely doomed from the start. Jeff just turned it into a spectacle instead of a quiet death.
I don't know how they didn't see that coming, honestly. Thanks so much for the super. Wet and cold, bad. Wet and warm, good. Yeah! Is that what that was? Yeah, no, that was the rain. Are you gonna watch the Tomodachi Life Direct on January 29th? Oh my god, I forgot about the Tomodachi Life Direct. Yeah, I'll slot it in. Hopefully it's not super long.
Keep up the great work.
Thanks
Thanks for the funnies.
Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you. Get some blackjack sealant. It's hella good for you. No, we're retiling up here because I want to actually turn it into a garden. But we would not be able to do any gardening work either because it's raining so much. Would you think it would have been better if the first HIGHGUARD trailer was cinematic? Yes.
Hi Lily, watched your Art Nights video the other day.
Thank you.
Loved your reaction to Doberman. No spoilers, but my fave is April of 5-star. You will love her.
Thank you. I love Doberman. She's like one of my favorite Arknights units. She's so pretty. Thanks so much for the super.
Jeff is such a mixed bag as the host of the Game Awards because on one hand Muppets, on the other hand HIGHGUARD.
I would call Jeff as like his heart is in the right place, but he's really misguided because of the suit. All the plants in my garden are fucking dead. Even if I put the top covers, it still leaks down. Yeah, even if I could, I don't think I could get anybody up here to start gardening work, and bring up the patio furniture because it's wet.
Lily lives in Spain, but replaced S and P with R.
Yeah, actually. Fucking rain. It's literally been raining nonstop for like days. Aren't you worried for water flows? It's been on and off. Like, it rains. Like, here's how the weather works here. It's always been like this. This island is kind of like Florida, where you get like a fuck ton of rain for like 10 minutes and then it stops for a while. Occasionally, we get like a full day of rain on and off, but it's never like so much rain that I worry about flooding. Also, the way that the city is built, it's on a slope. So I'm actually pretty high up. I'm actually pretty, I'm not as close to the coast as I used to be. So all the water that like comes up from like the mountains and shit just drips right back down into the ocean. Because we do get some pretty insane storms, but they don't last too long. King Drops, thanks so much for the sub!
Yeah, baby.
Yay! Thank you. Oh, cool, you won't get crazy flows like the ones in the Mexico bits. No, Mexico is more prone to flooding now. Bad infrastructure, though.
Hello, Pink Thing.
Hi.
I'm really looking forward to your review of the HIGHGUARD characters. I'm hoping you can kill the CONCORD 2 inches tag. Regardless of the gameplay, the characters have way more personality.
Yeah, like, again, we're gonna talk about it. Thank you.
Deadlock has 6 characters added over next few weeks. First one out is a sleepy baby gremlin. Design difference is night and day.
I'll probably check Deadlock out later on. A lot of people have been telling me about it, but patience, patience. The content will come.
Does the rain in Spain fall mostly down the drain?
Here, yes, but other cities like Valencia have had some trouble with flooding in the past 2 years. Thank you for the super.
I am under the water. Please help me. Lily 2026.
Lily drowning. Also, like, I'm on, like, the fucking last floor of my building. I'm good. The worst that happens is that sometimes some water drips into my office, and that's about it. All right. I think it's about time we get started. Now, if we finish this early, because we might, because there's only 8 characters, we're probably going to play Warframe after. You still have your spaceships? Yeah, it's up. It's orbiting.
Review and counter Apex Strike League of Over Legends Total Watch? Nice.
It genuinely feels like they fucking tried to fit 50 games in one. Holy shit, that was an incredibly accurate statement. Thank you for the super. Doesn't Bessie live in that ship? She's fine.
HIGHGUARD has character designs that belong on the boxes that computer monitors come in.
Guys, you can't start roasting them already. We haven't even shown anything. Thanks so much for the super.
You underestimate their microtransactions.
I really don't. Hubby saw them all and he got squinty. Thanks so much for the super, sweetie. Like, Hubby saw them and he got squinty. He was like, wait. You actually have bones to crack? If I want to, yes.
Fire Emblem Modern Warfare.
Stop! Trash will do nothing but trash the game this stream. You can trash the game, but like, let's try and approach the character designs in good faith. Okay, so let's begin the segment. So, a month ago at the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley, also known as the Dorito Pope, insert Dorito Pope picture here, whoever edits this video, I want full regalia or nothing, made an announcement about a game that was revolutionary and was gonna change shooters from the makers of Titanfall and Apex Legends. And then he showed the trailer to HIGHGUARD, which, seems generic at best, alright? And then the devs went radio silent for like a month. And then yesterday, the game launched, and they dropped like a month's worth of marketing material on their YouTube, like just... And in them were character trailers. Now, I've seen a lot of people compare this game to CONCORD and say that it's going to be terrible, that the character designs are probably sauceless, but, I figured, as a connoisseur of character design, I would actually be more or less qualified to see if that is actually true or not. I am going into this review in good faith, okay? We can roast the game, but I'm gonna try and see if they actually tried to cook their characters at all, or if they microwaved. Because CONCORD, well, CONCORD barely microwaved, didn't it? They partway boiled, and that's it. But HIGHGUARD, for all its fucking faults, I do think that they had at least a concept and a theme that they stuck to, so we're gonna see if they actually did it. Yes, this has microtransactions. Yes, they're pretty blatant, okay? Like, they're there. They have 3 types of currencies, alright? Let me read them to you. They have HIGHGUARD Gold. They have Warden Credits. They have Vigil Tokens. They have HIGHGUARD Gold, which is the premium currency. The silver one are you play in game, and the purple one is matches, PvP. So we're gonna look at the characters now. After I do some supers, and we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna look at the designs, and here's what we need to look for: are they on theme? Do they have a clear identity? And most importantly, are they cohesive to each other in the point that it looks like they exist within the same world? That one's really, really important. Because if we have a mismatch of characters, and I've seen people say this about the character designs in HIGHGUARD, that they're not cohesive to each other. If they are not cohesive to each other, then we have committed a grave faux pas. We're also gonna give the skins a look as well, because they gotta be good. That's what the game is selling. So let's do some supers and get started. Thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. They have a limited pools of skins in the weekly shop. No. Can you turn off the annoying background music, please? Actually, I should do that for this review. Let me see. Oh, that is annoying. Thank you. It's like generic HollywoodSoundtrack.com.org.
This game is certainly a game.
Where the fuck are the settings? Where the fuck are the settings? It is, thank you. Where's the fucking options?
So if you look at SteamDB's page for HIGHGUARD, and check the changes to the store page, you will notice that they have removed from the creators of Apex Legends and Titanfall.
Oh no, they have? Oh, that's terrible.
Haha. Ever thought that Overwatch as a word means the same as HIGHGUARD? Lily G not like this.
Thank you for the dono, I know. Rain! Holy shit!
Thought about a no-gun shooter and
Oh,
came
shit.
to the conclusion that the silhouette of gun is pretty important.
Yes.
You should be able to tell a shotgun from a sniper rifle in the heat of battle and act accordingly. Not sure how you could achieve the same with staves and wands.
Thank you so much for the super fan thing. That's incredibly generous. Thank you. I think that what they could have done instead is use those gun silhouettes and make them more magic. Because this looks like a modern-ass gun. Ah! You can... Oh my god! Stop it! Rain! Okay, pausing the review just a second because like... Oh!
Just wanted to say I found you through the CONCORD review video.
Thank you.
And I haven't had a regret since with watching every video. Thank you so much for everything you do for us and keep being you.
Aw, why are you guys being so cute today? I'm gonna cry. But yeah. Like, I agree with you that it might be hard to do with staves and wands, but we could at least stylize the guns so they look fantasy. They could be magically powered. And thank you. That's super, super generous. Do we need to send boats for you guys? Maybe. I'm trying to see if we can't find the options menu for this. I called hubby, he couldn't find it either. Now we're Googling. Are there no options to turn off the generic Hollywood music? I think we found it. Why can't I find the options menu?
Lily, you could look up the Titanfall 2 trailer after the review to see what these guys used to make. That game was peak and
I can't even hear the supers! I'm sorry! To see what the guys used to make. That game was peak and I missed it. Oh, okay, yeah, I might. Thank you. Okay, are we fucking chill? We don't need settings where we're going. I need an options menu! Why is there not an options menu? Why is there like a daily challenge menu?
It's super easy to ignore. Cosa Rosa no te preocupa.
Oh no, but I can't hear myself think like this. Also, that does fuck with the audio in the edited video eventually. Like, I'm gonna have to mute my TV to fucking get rid of the noise because there's no options menu. I don't care about your ranked mode or whatever. Where is it? Wait, where's the option menu?
Tell Lily how sick Titanfall 2 is.
I've never even played it, but thank you, sweetie. Where is the options menu? Challenges, ranked, war chest, quests. Where is it? I've already found an issue. I've already found an issue!
I'm sure people would still complain about guns with fantasy skins, but it would be better than what they decided to do.
It would look nicer, yes. Thank you. Hold the pause button. Huh?
There is no options, only rain. Looking forward to another character review, always so much fun.
Okay. We found that is the least intuitive fucking thing I've ever seen.
Are hidden behind a gotcha. Music setting is a 5-star.
I fucking hate that. Oh my god, that is the least intuitive thing I've ever seen. This game is not gonna win any awards for accessibility, that's for sure. Okay, music, goodbye. Wait, it doesn't go down to 0. Okay. I was about to fucking crash the fuck out. Okay, so John Titan fucking guard. We're gonna have to wait out the rain for a second. Why is it hidden? Okay, no, the rain finally stopped. Oh, thank God, I blessed the rains down in Africa. I got the fuck away from here. This struggle, we found the options menu. Okay, so there's only 8 characters in the roster right now, so it's a perfect time to start and talk about the designs and maybe see some skins. So let's do it. Beginning with John Titanfall. Wait, no, John HIGHGUARD Atticus. All right. So right off the bat, I see an aesthetic that I do like. I do like. Oh wait, I forgot to turn off the supers.
Off to a phenomenal start. My brother in Halone, the Ark of the Covenant was easier to find than those settings.
I struggled. I did.
Brent, bruh.
I did. Thank you so much for the bit, sweetie. Like, okay, like, I do see some things that I like. What I do see here is the tactical military gear that morphs into a more fantasy armor. No, Ray, no! I do like the combination between, like, the modern and more fantasy aesthetic. Because that does tell me that they were trying to mesh the worlds together. Not a bad thing, mind you, it's absolutely doable. I think that this design does it very well. Is it something that I would expect for a hero with his own trailer, though? Not really, no. It's not giving me the main character pizzazz that I want. But there are elements to appreciate. I like the cape, I like the popped collar, I like his fucking tactical gear, I like the fact that it like becomes fantasy armor, kind of, sort of. It's not fantasy enough, though. It's leaning more towards modern. Especially because he has, like, the fade, the fabrics look super synthetic, the silhouette is also very modern. So, while they were going for, like, knight, captain here, they didn't quite nail it. I think that there is a way to marry these two things together. Don't get me wrong. But they focused a little bit too much on the tactical military gear and not enough on the fantasy, which I think is overall the problem with the game in general aesthetically. Because if you give this dude a gun, a normal gun, which he has, he no longer feels like a fantasy knight. He feels like a weird LARPer that's gonna go, you know, commit a hate crime. Like, it's not fantasy enough to justify the guns, but it's also not modern enough to justify the guns either, so it's kind of like a weird middle ground. It's not a bad design, but it lacks a lot of oomph, and it lacks fantasy. It does. Like, if you guys want to see, like, cool Magitech, like, cool modern mixed with fantasy, go to Final Fantasy XIV. There's so many armor options. Because Atticus, like, the potential is there, but the execution is pretty lacking, I will say. He needs a little bit more, maybe some more armor, maybe make the fabrics a bit less synthetic, maybe make the pauldrons bigger, something. Like, it doesn't have a strong silhouette. Also, like, I don't know if I can zoom in, but his face in particular looks so modern. Like, this is like when I was watching Bridgerton, and all of the guys had, like, normal makeup and shit, instead of looking like they were from, like, a period drama. Like, he has, like, the most modern man face on the planet, you guys. He has a make your own character face. Yes, he does.
If anyone is looking for a spiritual successor to Titanfall, look up Diesel Kings. It's an indie game heavily inspired by them.
Thank you. But this is already much better than Concord, yes. Much better.
When I first saw this game, I thought it was an isekai, since there were modern weapons with fantasy elements and a lot of portals.
Yes, I thought it was something like that too. Thank you.
In Brazil, some friends and people I watched had a nickname about generic anime protagonists that look extremely basic. We called them a generic-kun. This guy is a shooter generic-kun.
Oh no! I mean, yeah, that's a good word for it. Generic-kun, can I steal that? Thank you.
They should have gone for a more stylized art style.
They should have.
I'm sick of every other game needing to look realistic.
They should have. There is some stylization here, but not nearly enough. I do agree with that. Thank you so much for the super.
Doom, the Dark Ages tertiary character who dies.
Shut up! You guys are so mean! But I can't help but agree. Thank you.
I used to love Titanfall 2 when it came out and the campaign was amazing, would recommend.
This needs a campaign. Someone called this an Eric Genericson, and yeah, a little bit. He is very generic. But again, it is better than Concord. There is a theme.
His design is John video game character.
Yeah. Like, the face is very generic, and the silhouette needs a little bit of work. What's with the lighting on his pants? He's a lightning captain. That's, like, his thing. But they didn't add enough repetition and show the lightning bolt in other places. So, the things attached to his hips, chat, turn into lightning bolts. Like Zeus-style lightning bolts, okay? That's his fantasy weapon. And honestly, that's the only thing he should need. I don't know why we have a fucking gun strapped to our ass. We don't really need anything else but, like, the lightning bolts, but whatever. Let's see his, see? Here.
A few characters in and already better than Concord.
No, this is much better than
Concord.
Concord.
It's generic for a reason and is still decent.
Like, if I just saw this dude and did not have any idea of the guns, but I would be like, okay, I see what you're going for. I like it. But then, like, there's a gun strapped to his ass, and the thing that you're actually using in game is a gun. Let's look at the skins, because this is the shit that's gonna make them money. What? Okay, this is better. This is infinitely better. Well, no wonder. Okay, this is but, like, why did the hair turn into fucking Gomez? Like, this is much better from an aesthetic point of view. It still has a very similar silhouette. There's a lot more fantasy here.
And yet, Hi-Fi Rush gets canned. The world is cruel.
It is. Like, this is a much better fantasy take, but does it still have a gun strapped to its ass? No. Like, this is what I was expecting if you told me that this game was gonna be, like, more fantasy-oriented. That's Warcraft as hell, but it's miles better. It is better, the silhouette is stronger, the pauldrons are bigger. You very, very clearly get Knight from this, even without a helm. The lightning motif is actually shown in different places in the armor. There's decent repetition here. It's nicely ornamented. Like, this one feels like a lightning knight. The first one does not. The hair is a bit of a miss for me, though. A weird one. That hair needs a shave. I don't know why they didn't keep the Killmonger hair for this one. It's definitely an upgrade. Why do Corpers always know only terrible haircuts? Because they have terrible haircuts. They think that's what the youth wants. So not a bad skin to start with.
Hey Lily, just stopping by today. Enjoy ripping on HIGHGUARD.
Thank you. He needs a helmet. Desperately needs a helmet. ¿Cuántos
This
pavinis
is better,
cuesta?
but that hair needs a good barber.
It does. Fucking buzz it off. Thanks so much for the super. Oh, I just noticed the chin armor makes it look like a more modern type suit, like an Iron Man suit. How much does this cost, actually?
Could use a change in color, maybe more light blue.
Could be. This costs 1,800 pavinis of premium currency, which you can get for $20, because you get 2,200 for $20. It does the gacha thing where you don't get enough currency to buy one skin and that's it. There's always some left over. Jesus, 18 euros, fuck off. Yep!
With the Warcraft as hell comment, as someone who plays it, say what you want about any other aspect of the game, but you can't deny that their art team have the style absolutely on lock.
Yes, the art team actually did a decent job with these. Let's see the other skins. Oh Christ, it's very expensive. No. No. Would fit for Star Wars, does not fit here. Get that shit out of here. Are they trying to make something like Dune, but failing miserably? That's just Apex Legends! It's Dune-ish, but no, it's a little too modern for my taste. It doesn't fit with the game's aesthetic. There's no fantasy in this. This is modern as shit. This is sci-fi. This is not fantasy. Tone lost completely. It almost does it have sauce? Yes. For HIGHGUARD? No. Is it a good design? Yes. For this game, absolutely not. Like, if they were making, like, a more sci-fi Dune-style game, sure, I feel it. We don't want to do sci-fi, the devs.
Lisan al generic.
Oh my god! Duh! Wow! Nos despertamos bravas! Okay, I like it! Chat is spicy today.
I think the designs are not leaning enough towards protection from military or fantasy or medieval dangers. Not enough joint plates, not enough magic gear, not enough gear.
Yeah, it's very bare bones in that sense, I agree. Thank you.
Fun fact. 95% of knight and armor designs are wasted on people who refuse to wear their head protection.
And who would die immediately.
Started.
And who would die immediately, you're right. Alright, there's one. How much does this one cost? 900. Okay, yeah, this one is based off Dune. Sandpiper. Thanks so much for the sub, Dr. Idiot. This one costs... Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. It costs $8. $8.99.
You can see where my thought process came from. This is like sci-fi characters that found themselves in a fantasy world.
Yes.
And they did not commit.
No, they didn't. You can do sci-fi and fantasy at the same time, by the way. Like, Warframe does it pretty well.
I have, unfortunately, seen armor like this in Star Citizen.
Thank you! Like, it's like that Jumanji movie with The Rock. It's like, why are you here? Geeko Arabia, thanks so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. And there's one more skin in this. One more. Vanquisher. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot because this with like a fucking like AK-47 could actually have comedic potential. Like a lot of comedic potential. And this one is fantasy as shit. This one is actually super fucking cool. And this one is actually free. The only thing I don't get from this one is the lightning captain thing. If lightning is your thing, where is it? Like, there's nothing on the armor that shows lightning at all. It just looks like, you know, this is Sparta.com.org. Also, this has the reverse issue of the Dune one. This is really great for fantasy, but there's nothing modern here that would make it so that him holding a gun would not look funny as fuck. This is Sparta! Spartan kicked the fucking game into a cliff, please God. Like, there's some, like, shiny bits, but not enough. Maybe if he was wearing, like, a tight, slutty bodysuit under the armor, that would be, like, modern Spartan. Like, alright, he has to use a gun. Yep! We need a gun. Lily, stop. It's high guard.
I'd recommend you check the emotes for each one.
I mean, do we have to? I don't wanna. Thank you. This one is actually free right now, by the way.
None of these skins tell me WTF this character is.
Oh yeah, like, except for like the first super expensive ones, they don't tie back to their themes at all. Because, like, this is the default one.
You can't go wrong with Roman/Greek aesthetic.
Yeah, you can. It's really good. No emotes. No emotes! Wait, what the fuck? Did you do that on purpose? Check the emotes for each one. Nothing. Why are there no emotes?
This is Sparta. Pulls
Wait,
out SMG.
Why are there no emotes? Why are there no emotes? Did the game bug out? Hold on, I'm gonna click back in. Emotes?
Ah, fellow Legionnaire.
Oh,
Hail
we
Kaiser
bugged
brother.
it. We bugged it. Wait, what? It showed emotes for me. We found the mistake. Playtester Lily's gonna have fun in here. Okay. See, that would be a lot more impressive if you could use that instead of a gun. That's the most soy battle shot I've ever heard. Taco Bell announcing its presence. Okay. Alright. Because they're all the same emotes. Okay, moving on. Moving right along. We have Redmayne. Okay, I am getting a barbarian vibe. This one, I like a little bit more than John Highguard because this one feels a little bit less modern. There are still some modern elements here. The fabric, again, super synthetic. We have some actual plastic bits here and there. The belt buckles are very modern. Padlock is very modern. The pants are super modern. But the armor itself, not that much. The armor itself feels way more like, Celtic? A lot more barbarian coated. I like his shoes. I like his weird tusks that he has on his head, even though I don't know how they're staying on at all. I like the fur on the fucking back of his neck. I like how his armor is actually tied on as opposed to, like, fucking stapled on or, like, like, moderned on that, like, the other ones. It's funny that his tattoo is so fucking modern. That's a very, like, white girl tattoo. Like, that thing on his bicep, that's, like, my sister's tattoos. Like, holy shit. I think that, like, what this one is lacking is, again, silhouette. He's too small. Why does the fur have tit jiggle physics, though? Why does the fur have tit jiggle physics? The thing I would say about this one is that it needs to be bigger. We need to stylize a little bit more. We need to make this dude a fucking brick shithouse, okay? Right now, he's like swole dude you'll meet at the gym. We need ridiculous. We need gigantic. Because that would sell the idea that it's like a giant, like, barbarian red mane character that, like, probably rides around on a bear. Why does it have jiggle physics, though? All the physics are stored in the fur. Also in the armor, for some reason, it's flappy. The one thing about his outfit I just genuinely don't understand, though, is the thing around his waist. What is it? Is it like a jacket? Half a jacket? It has a zipper that goes nowhere? Like, what is it? Why is it here? That fur should cover his shoulders, give him a more heavy look. I would have made those pauldrons bigger to give him the illusion of bigger shoulders if we could not make the character bigger. And yeah, I would have made the fur piece a lot larger than it is now, yes. It's lacking some shape language. Like, the shape language for Highguard so far has been pretty... pretty normal. It's lacking a little bit. Thank you for the sub! Let's see. Oh, he has more skins. Let's see if any of these skins can actually, like, improve on this silhouette.
Oh, this feels like someone in a costume.
'Cause it is! Similar problem to, like, that Avengers game that I talked about a while back.
They could have just have had a time travel theme.
Yeah, that could have worked too. The problem is that, like, they didn't even bother to explain the game's lore idea. Nothing about it.
He looks like a mascot for a school that has like $20 costume budget.
Stop. Oh my god, stop. It's not that bad. But it is missing some shape language. Like, the design is lacking in silhouette. Savage, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. Alright, let's look at the skins. The ones that actually cost money. No! Not only did you make him somehow more lean and not at all feel like a gigantic thing, but again, this doesn't fit this game. This does not fit this game at all. It's a banger design for something like Apex Legends, not so much here. Like, it's here, it's just not great. It's just tactical uniform number 50, and, like, that's it. And it costs, like, $8. It's so dissonant with the background, too. Like, I'm sorry, they should have just done sci-fi. They clearly wanted to. They clearly wanted to make sci-fi. The dumb little claw toes. I like those, though. fantasy, so it would be more quote-unquote unique, but now it's, like, so weirdly dissonant. Thank you for the sub! What do those armored plates have physics that make them look fire? Bold of you to assume that they were going to change the physics engine between skins.
It's gotta be his jacket. He's gonna need one if he ever has to stand around somewhere. I like that he's got 2 belts around it and it's held on so he can still get his keys out of the picket.
Yeah, for some reason. Thank you.
Should have used the money they spend for the slot and game award and hire our 34 artist.
They didn't want to do anything for the Game Awards. Jeff insisted. They wanted to shadow drop this. Thanks so much for the super. All right. This one is $8. What is he supposed to be? I'm trying to not be mean.
The fact that 80% of that chat is responding with Metal Gear references is telling you everything you need to know.
Yeah, basically. I like this one. I like the Beast Lord.
Snake, snake, snake.
I like this one, but I don't like it for HIGHGUARD. I feel like this one would fit in a purely fantasy game, but he needs to be bigger! Bigger muscle, bigger dude. He's too small for like the type of character they were going for. His head is grog coated and the body is like normal Jimbro coated. I need Zangief level bullshit. I need large and in charge. Not a random ass Jimbro in the Halloween costume that he thought makes him look super cool, but he ended up getting the flu because it was too cold out. Like, it's a good fit. He needs more steroids. Yeah, no natty. Eat some more egg yolks. Inject the shove between your toes. Make them comically bricked out. Yes! It's basically Conan. It is very Conan inspired. I mean, typical barbarian. We're not really reinventing the wheel here. It kind of makes me sad that they don't... It doesn't feel like they're doing much with these. It's just a generic barbarian design with some, like, shiny LED screens here and there. But that's about it. It's not terrible, but it doesn't fit this game. It's so fucking funny because most of these designs are either too sci-fi or too fantasy. No middle ground.
Imagine SF6 or you in this.
Oh my god. He would look so good in that! Like, they could not find that middle ground, that marriage between the modern and the fantasy, which is absolutely doable, by the way.
I will be honest, I find all those designs generic, and this is worse than bad designs.
This is very forgettable.
I still remember some bad designs of CONCORD.
These are very forgettable, yes. Are they bad designs? No, but they're not outstanding either.
Conan's brother Kroger.
Hey, thank you. It's going good. We're suffering a little bit. The mismatched boots. Oh, they're not that bad.
How in a fantasy game does a dude look less ripped than the real-life Arnold version?
Because they didn't really think about it that much, I guess. Thank you.
Poke, poke. You gonna do something? Anything?
No. Alright, more. Why? Like, yes, but kind of? Ish? Fefalcoatl? Like, there was an attempt? This is as close as they've gotten to actually nailing the fantasy and modern thing, I think. As close as it's gotten so far. It's still not quite there yet for me, but I don't completely dislike this. This is a Warcraft orc. It's almost there. There's modern elements to this, especially like in the fabric and the leather. But there's also very clear fantasy inspirations on the pauldrons, on this fucking hair tie thing. Like, this one is the closest skin that we've gotten to something actually matching that, like, half and half sci-fi and fantasy aesthetic that they've been desperately trying to go for. You know? This is a Raid Shadow Legends level orc. Is it really? It's Grog Warcraft.
HIGHGUARD, we're all generic cunts up in here.
It's incredibly generic. But this one's a little bit better, but it's still not quite there yet for me. Thank you.
The art style of this game feels like it was made by committee. It's so corporate modern.
My committee! Oh my god! Yeah, no, but like, you're right though. Yeah, like, yeah, it's super generic.
That is certainly one of the orcs of all time. Yup.
Yeah, what can we say? It's an orc. I am sorry, but this game looks shit. No, it's not great.
They ordered an orc over Temu.
Chat is being absolutely ruthless today. Holy shit. This is as close as they've gotten, but like without any story beats to explain why this would happen, I don't get it.
I will be your Temu orc for the evening.
Chat! Was that a creature noise? No, that was my alerts. No chill. The Committee of Boring. This does look like it was conceptualized corporately, yes.
OMG, look at Grog Warcraft.
Stop! No, yeah. Grog Warcraft! Oh my god, the picositas todas en el chat.
Calling that a Warcraft orc is frankly a bit of an insult to Warcraft.
Oh,
please just
shit.
look at how insanely wide Warcraft orcs are.
Yeah, no, this is missing. I think the main culprit is the lack of shape language.
Mayak is a bulky former royal guard and wears a tuxedo-inspired armor, and even that is more fantasy-inspired than this.
Yeah, okay, moving on. Because he has one more. Again, it's too fantasy. Like, the fucking physics engine on these stiff fucking armor plates is fucking sending me. The fur physics engine is on his fucking armor plates. They're possessed, chat. This is fucking cursed armor. I'm sorry. Like... And again, if they were a little bit more willing to play with the silhouette, this design would actually slap. It would actually be quite good. Why is Paul Drums dancing? Because the physics engine. I'm legendary. Thanks so much for the membership. Thank you. Trying to be Hercules? Kind of, yeah. Like, this one is more fantasy than modern, but I don't know what it is about these that, like, they're lacking something. I think it's the silhouette. I think the shape play is weak. There's almost there. Like, there's almost potential, but we're not quite hitting it. And these all cost $8 to $20, you know? This one is from the Pit Fighter, so this one's free. But, like, it should be $9, but it's discounted. It's just so Rizless, chat. I'm sorry. It's just odd. Also, holy shit, fucking Spanish people. As soon as the rain lets up, people are fucking doing fireworks. Why? Anyway. I would not say that these are AI generated, but they're not strong. We're lacking a little bit of oomph. I think that they're too safe. They're way too safe. You know? All of these are way too safe for the type of game that they wanted to make.
This is what happens when all the devs from a studio jump ship to make a game, but they don't bring any of the art or narrative staff with them.
Oh! That was a read!
High guard, low effort, painfully mid.
A little bit, yeah. Why are there so many, like, cuetes? Mid-guard. Chat!
We could have gotten Titanfall 3, but got this instead.
Yup. Holy shit. Like, they're boring. They're not bad, but boring. They're very, very not memorable.
We had Temu Orc. Now we have Fiverr Hercules.
Absolutely fucking ruthless. It is Fiverr or Hercules.
Oh hey, it's the Clash of the Titans remake armor.
Oh my god. Also, remember that where they're gonna make their money back is supposed to be the skins.
I've seen enough. I'm dissatisfied.
Thank you for the sub, and I mean, yeah, I get it, like... I get it. I feel so bad for Wave, though, because I feel like Wave is slowly becoming a fan.
Villain that my paladin will turn into burnt dust.
I call the game, like, they look like football shoulder pads. They do!
His belt is as wide as his lats, hence a rectangle.
Eh, baby, there's no Dorito shape here. It's very like, eh? Thank you. Thank you for the super, Mr. Peaked in high school. Why are the armor pads constantly wiggling? Because wind, epic.
I can't believe private equity found out that the fantasy genre exists.
Oh, I know. They only hear about sci-fi because of, like, Call of Duty. Thank you. I love the roasting today.
Destiny did it way better, lol.
Did they? I'm not that familiar with Destiny. Thank you. Why is this the only one with a gun on his hip? No, the other one had a gun too. This is like the second character. Out of 8. Fuck.
Using all my bits cause I'm tired of people saying, we could have had Titanfall 3. Tell me how they could have made Titanfall 3? This game was made by devs who left EA. Tell me how they could make Titanfall 3 after leaving EA. Go
True.
on, I'll wait.
Is this the second one? Yeah.
Even Fortnite does fantasy skins better.
Yeah, Fortnite does really good. Thank you. All right, we gotta keep it going, chat. We gotta keep it moving. Otherwise, this video is gonna be way too long.
The
Just
game
emails
feels
real
like
quick.
a proof of concept. This guy feels like big guy with big ego henchman working for his small-time Vrook boss.
Yeah, it feels like we just took like a prompt and ran with that. Let's see the emotes. If we didn't bork them. Oh my god, hi yay! Bet. Bet! Oh shit. Yeah, grog coated. Where the fuck is this shit in the game? Okay, like, that would have hit a lot harder if you had a better use of shape language. What? Yeah! That's a good emote. That's actually a good emote. Yeah, oh, you wasted food! You wasted food! That's the one. I knew you were gonna like that one, Wave. Motherfucker, why would you waste an entire fucking turkey leg? You wasteful cunt!
Jeff owes us an apology.
Jeff owes us so many apologies. Why would you waste an entire turkey leg, you scum? Dude, turkey legs are delicious. He only wants the first bite. Goodness. No!
HIGHGUARD is that one sibling who went to college and dropped out with thousands of dollars of debt and no useful skills.
Oh, shit. The roasts are getting insane. Thank you so much for the sub.
The roasting has more
Hi,
creative
girl.
effort put into it than the characters.
No, the chat is popping off tonight. Thank you, guys. Yeah, why would you waste food like that? Okay, we gotta keep going. Number 3 is Condor. Okay. So, while I do like this design and I think it's very pretty, it tells me nothing about her. Nothing. Like, maybe wings that are clipping through her arm, like... It's cute. It's a pretty design, but what is it supposed to be? You know, like... She flies? Hunter, maybe? Perhaps? Maybe she likes birds? But you got that from her name. Visual-wise, the only thing I see related to birds is, like, the feathers in her armor, and that's about it. I like this one because this one is a little bit leaning more towards the fantasy side of things, but there's still some modern stuff in here. Her pants are super modern, her top is super modern. Even one of her gloves is fairly modern. So are her, like, sneakers. She's wearing Yeezys, chat. Like, It's a cute design, but it's, again, lacking something. I'm not really getting what her deal is other than, like, warrior that may or may not have a pet bird. Also, the clipping shows laziness, if you ask me. Pose her differently. If the clipping is an issue, post her differently. That just tells me that you guys did not even fucking try to put colliders down on the simulations. Holy shit. The clipping is pissing me off. This is like a fucking AAA type production. Why is it clipping like this? Like, why is it super clippy? I don't get the shoulder things point. It's armor. Oh, YouTube is just going. Okay.
Hey, Pink Thing.
Hi.
How's my Oshi doing today?
I mean, I'm suffering, but for the greater good of entertainment. Thank you. According to the character trailer, she's supposed to be a hunter. I guess? He looks more like a shaman to me.
There were too many secondary animations.
Oh,
Make it
yeah.
stop.
Yeah, I don't see the hunter thing.
Did someone clean up after the barber? 'Cause I see some clippings lol.
Yeah, why is it clipping so bad? She has bird emotes, though. Yeah, but, like, I need to be able to tell what her deal is at a glance. Not with the emotes.
These give. We saw the current market and decided to sanitize more energy.
These feel way
so
too
bland,
safe.
even gym goers wouldn't consider it food.
This feels way too safe. Like, it's cute. It's a decent design, but it's not very memorable.
With the extra space on her shoulder pads, they could have put her in a feathered cloak or sleeves.
Add like a feathered cloak. Add a fucking falcon on her shoulder. Bow and arrow. Something that tells me hunter.
Would be nice for the game to have any sort of world building, to help give the characters and their designs context.
Which they
but
have
alas.
none. They have trailers on YouTube that no one's gonna go watch because they dropped like fucking 12 gun trailers on top of the character trailers. Bow and arrow,
Everything
no
just
gun.
feels safe and boring.
This is very safe. This is very safe design, and let me tell you this, as a character designer, safe will get you nowhere. The most creative shit you can get is when you take risks. A hood, maybe? Yeah, a hood, something.
Let her stand for a second and you'll see the drop reset as her animations run out.
Oh my god, yeah, I just saw it! I just saw it. Like, it clips when her animations run out. I just caught that.
She's a hunter? What is she hunting? Better game devs?
I don't know. Good question. Yeah, when her animation stops, she like looks. Yeah. That is
That settles
terrible.
it for me. How do you make a game where your launch character obviously clips through her outfit on her default
No,
skin
not just that.
presentation
It
pose?
fucking clips to loop back. The animation should loop seamlessly. Oh, that's so bad.
I almost slipped on ice because I was so dead SS confused on what the hell that crap on her shoulders were.
It's like a
Ravens
cloak.
should be flying above her. From how dead her design is.
It's a cute one, but it's just too safe.
This is quite literally Angerboda from God of War Ragnarok, but grown up.
Like, I'm sorry to say that, like, when it comes to, like, the character designs, you guys did not cook, you microwaved. It needs some work. It does.
Have the devs ever seen a condor before? Those bastards are scary.
Where's living here? That shit is so easy to loop with software these days. Yeah, you literally could just add a frame and that's it.
Condor pass out from boredom.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do all the skins in a row and then we'll play supers. Get ready for fucking... Prepare your roasts. No. How is this supposed to give me Hunter? Is it still clipping, by the way? Yes, it is! Clipping through metal! That's my fucking favorite! Not Hunter at all. If anything, it's giving me, like, avant-garde ski resort babe. Like, we're gonna go jump on the fucking, like, Snowhawk. And if there's ever a character to give, like, a bow and arrow to, is this one. I'm sorry. Like, it's telling me nothing. It's telling me Arctic Explorer, not Hunter. Like, this is giving me, we're going into the mountains to fucking ski down the slopes, okay? Like, The hair is gorgeous. The goggles are adorable. I really do like her jacket. It's very, very cute. But again, like, and we're clipping through the metal. Come on! Why are we clipping through metal? Also, the puffy sleeve is also clipping through. See? Oh, that is god-awful. Not to mention, the animations still fucking jump when they loop. There's 2 instances of clipping that should not be there, and like, no, this is just pure lazy. You worked on this for 4 years? 4 years, and we could not optimize this shit? Okay, the next skin. It's better thematically. Much better thematically. I'm still not getting Hunter, but at the very least, the fucking bird thing stands way the fuck out more. This is actually a pretty beautiful design. I love the gold. I love the feathered accents. I love the fucking hair. I like that this one isn't clipping! Finally, no clipping. Like, it's almost like these were the base outfits that they were supposed to have. Like, shape play is a lot better. It has a much nicer silhouette. It's just more interesting to look at. I would have liked a little bit more stylization on the bodies and faces, but this design is actually pretty baller. I like this one better. It's not clipping as much. Like, it's actually way better. Yeah, it's a much better silhouette. I would say that so far, this is the nicest design that HIGHGUARD has. So far, the nicest one. They're gonna charge you for the version that's actually made. How much does this one cost? Sunwing, legendary skin. This one just says locked. So it's probably a battle pass thing. Wait, you're telling me you guys put skins into the game that you can't even get? Or maybe you unlock it by playing? Alright, one more, and then we can do all of the roasts. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I do like this one. This is better! This is giving me Hunter. Maybe it's because of, like, the very, like, tribal theme to it. Like, the blindfold for, like, better hearing or something. Gorgeous patterns. Great use of texture. Great use of shapes. This is much better. This is much better. I love the textures on the top so much. It looks like artisanal, like, handmade. This does feel like... Ooh, I love the hair. Do not clip like that. The hair is beautiful. This one is clipping only just a little bit. Color scheme is great. This is actually a pretty good design. This should have been the default for this character. I agree. This should have been the default for this character. It's actually so, so beautiful. It's interesting through color. It's interesting through shape. It's interesting through texture. The silhouette is nicer. The hair is really fun. The blindfold gives me some intrigue as to why are you blindfolded? Do you use that to hunt? Like, this makes me ask questions. When a design makes me ask questions, that means that there's some interesting things in there, you know? Decent silhouette. All right, let's hear those roast, baby boos.
Body type 2 design.
Stop! No! But this one's good. This feels like it should have been the default, I agree. Yeah.
The Empire has found our base on Hoth.
Yeah, no, this one's really solid. This one I like a lot.
It's the Hoth uniforms from Star Wars.
The butt clipping. It is not clipping. Oh!
They ditched my love, Titanfall, for this.
They did. Why is the ass clipping? It was almost there. Come on. Gag. That is terrible. Why make such a neat design if you're gonna make it clip on the ass?
Battle of Hoth.
It's clipping on the asshole. Like, why? It's like sinking into her flesh. The butt was clipping on all of them. No, it was not. No, I need to see that.
SSX but guns.
No, this one. Ah! The butt was clipping on all of them! No, it is. It's just really subtle.
I just realized. Her left arm also clips, though her belt and gun.
Oh my god, thank you, it's clipping over everything! Stop
It's been a day
it!
since it came out. This game is long.
I hate this. I hate it here. Why is the ass clipping? They should have had a closed beta for this. They were developing it in secret. Idiots. Was this game even playtested by their own staff? Holy shit, hubby just let out the dad sneeze to end all dad sneeze, and he told me to mute the microphone. You should have done that live! That was amazing! Dude, I'm so sad that every single one of these clips somewhere. I'm so sad all of these are clipping somewhere. We missed the dad scenes. It was so good! I think we're caught up, by the way. Okay. We spared no space. Emotes, real quick. They playtested on Thoughts and Prayers. Chat! Okay, just... Hi, girl. Hi. I think that's the same emote for everybody. Where the fuck is this in the design?
The girl's giving off a knockoff version of Timu. God of birds looking like she got out of the snow that just got pissed on.
And there it doesn't clip. Thank you.
This game isn't long for this world.
No, it's really not. But, like, where the fuck was that bird's motif anywhere on her design except for, like, the last ones? That was cool. This one is cool!
It's like they each have one half-decent skin that should be the default.
Yeah.
And then they lock them away to make the free ones bland and generic.
And this one, oh, by the way, this one costs like the cool one costs
While
like
former
$20.
Titanfall devs are making this, there's a guy making spiritual successor to Titanfall that people actually want called Diesel Punk, by the way.
Oh shit, thank you.
Can't wait for the testimonials of all the devs on how the suits ruined any attempts to make something unique and interesting.
They're never gonna put it in there because, like, of all the NDAs, but yeah.
The eye mask is like a hooded hawk, also.
Okay. Dances on your grave to medieval music. Okay. Fortnite.
The disappointment is comparable to a parent calling their child a negative return on investment.
I'm so sad that, like, the fucking ass clipped through everything. Thank you. They tried to have us believe that they cooked a 5-star full-course meal, but instead they gave us half-cooked McDonald's chicken nuggets. Yeah!
Booty so thick it clips?
Yes.
Nah, not this time.
Don't these characters have, like, ultimate forums? I mean, I guess they should.
All this kinda makes it even more hilarious how Dr. Disrespect, that wretch, lied about being invited to their streamer event.
I think that's something that he must have done on purpose for, like, the notoriety of it. I cannot believe that the ass clips on everything, you guys. Do condors eat bones? They're scavengers, so yes. Hi!
Little correction, that price isn't just for skins, it comes with weapon skins, banners, emotes, and sometimes skins and emotes for mounts.
Oh, geez, really? Like, I'm starting to kind of... I have a theory as to why these designs feel the way they do, but I want to see a bit more before I say
The dancing
it.
emote stutters instead of flows too.
Oh, yeah, it does.
The severe lack of idle animations with any amount of personality is gnawing at me. It was the same with Concord.
Yeah, they're very generic. Again, this is all very, very safe. Let's move on to the next character. Kai. Now, this one I like. It's very monk-coded. But this one's gonna make me mad because why the fuck would you give a monk a gun? Like, I love the crystalline limbs. I love the, like, icy hair. The fucking modern coat turned into, like, a monk's outfit looks pretty fucking cool. Like, that's a neat touch, but with the fantasy armor, it looks really interesting. It seems to be attached to his body somehow. I don't see any weird clipping so far with this one, so it looks really solid. It's a good design. A really good one. I do feel like this one actually has a pretty interesting silhouette, so this one doesn't feel as dull as the other ones. I feel like we could have gone barefoot, though. We didn't need shoes for this one. I think the grippers, that would have helped sell the monk image a lot more. We're still in the Sail faction. Ice Monk with a hairstyle? Why? A little bit, like, his back seems frozen. I wish I could zoom in. And his hands seem, like, crystalline. It doesn't look that bad, honestly. Like, this one's solid so far.
I will be your knockoff Jack Frost for the evening.
Fuck yeah. You know what I think? I think the guns ruin the aesthetic for most of these. I think any semblance of Riz that they have as like a fantasy thing immediately gets cancelled out by the gun.
Why the hell's drag Crosshair very yet? Why the hell doesn't look like that one more combat character that controls the air?
English,
Boy,
please.
Looking like he was a child of Song Woo No.
The talk of the Eagle Chamber of developing this is in secret. It shows all the elements of the game. Yeah, thank you so much for the membership. Yeah, no, like, as soon as they add gun, the aesthetic is ruined. Because, like, let's look at the guns real quick.
I am the monk that is approaching.
Why?
Provoking black clouds in isolation.
Like, if they had unique weapons that actually fit their aesthetics, it would look so much cooler, but this is just a gun.
I wonder why did they put pockets in a Shaolin monk robe?
Like, in Overwatch, what was his name? Zenyatta? It's the robot that throws, like, giant balls, which, like, resemble the beads that monks wear. That's super fucking cool. Here, you're just giving me a fucking shotgun and telling me to just do something with my life. Wait, the weapons have skins too, and it costs $9! I guess some of these are in bundles, but like... Dude. See, if they looked more like this from the outset, I would have liked this game better, but these are paid. This would have looked a lot... No, not this one. This would have looked a lot cooler if they had been like this one. If they had been like the base weapons. This feels like a fantasy gun. The defaults are so... Alright, let's look at the skins for the monk. Hi. He only has 2, by the way. Very pretty. Okay, very, very pretty. I like what this one is cooking. I love the armor. I love the stony scales on his body. Love the horns. Love the pointy hair, pointy ears. Great jewelry. Great asymmetry. Great use of actual monk elements in the outfit, like the beads and like all the little weird skulls. Jewelry's beautiful. Nice gold accents. Great pattern on the fabric as well. Like... But again, it's too fantasy for what HIGHGUARD was going for. It's a great design, but too fantasy for what HIGHGUARD was going for. But notice how this one has a distinct lack of any modern weaponry, and it already looks like 10 times better. Like, it's just much nicer. It's a little bit safe, but it's not a bad skin. Oh, the skulls are clipping.
Horn, looking like Karlach and Virgil had a child.
A little bit, yeah. No, give him a gun. No! And he has one more skin. The Gordon Skulls clip. Oh, no. You have to pay to unlock the real look. You do! To fucking give you the look, and these are the looks that would have sold games. But these are the looks that would have gotten people to actually download this game. And they're paywalled. Amazing skin. Wrong game. Yup. Hand clipping with the pocket. No, it is not. Again, a very, very strong look that should have been its default. This is fantasy as shit, but it is wasted on a skin you have to pay for. This one is a beautiful skin. I love the ice building all over the armor. It shows damage. I love that, like, it shows that like he's affecting his environment. I love the engraving on all the gold details. I love the fur-lined fabric. Love the pauldron. Love the horns. I love the fucking skin and hair color. It looks like a frost giant, eerie, graceful, deadly. But it's paywall. Like, this is the shit that you guys should have put on the box. It would go really hard with a demon tail, though. This is the shit you guys should have put on the box. It's sad to have to pay to unlock the real game. You guys should have just made the game something not free to play. If you guys would have fucking charged money and used these skins instead, I think more people would have been interested. Especially if you had fantasy designs for the guns. Hubby told me that charging would have killed this immediately, though, because of the live service thing.
Why is this not default?
I know. Hubby says that if they had a charge for this, it would have killed the game immediately. I guess that happened to Concord, but, like, make it a single-player game instead, then. I'm getting disappointed. I am disappointed! Alright, more. He's out of skins. Emotes. Has one emote. So your power's just made from Overwatch. Got it. The entire bundle that includes this emote is $20. Like, to be fair, now looking at the thing, the bundles have amounts, emotes, and the skin for $20. Not bad. But I don't know if I could see anybody reasonably expending that much money on a skin, like these. Hey, we're getting into some soup. I like this one. I actually really like this one. This one design is beautiful. This is, wow, ass. But dumpy. This is actually giving me like a more modern take on a dark mage, which I really like. I love the leather. I love the harness, like armor. Love the sleeves. I love the purple embellishment on her sternum. I like that it looks like a sci-fi bodysuit, but she grabbed it and embellished it in a way that makes her look like a dark fucking sorceress. You are wasted on this game. I am sorry, but like, she is wasted on this game. Absolutely wasted on this game. No gun. Yeah, it's almost like the gun ruins everything. This character is wasted. You know what? I would not have done this for HIGHGUARD, but like this character, just for this character, not for the game, you are wasted. Wasted on this game. Like, holy shit. It's beautiful. The color scheme is great. The silhouettes are lovely. She has like a wizard's orb on her chest. The fucking shapes are beautiful. Hairstyle is great. Beautiful silhouette. Amazing body. And this one actually matches sci-fi and fantasy pretty well because the cut of the outfit is fantasy, the fabrics are sci-fi, and the silhouette is a good mix of both. You know? She's clipping into her body. No, she is not. Is she? No! She's actually not clipping. This one's actually well weighed down. It's very pretty. She's wasted on this game.
The inclusion of a single furry, even in skin form, would have at the very least provided the game with a single avenue for fandom bleed.
Oh, you're
Dyer
right.
from Fortnite, right? Nobody who resonates with fantasy resonates with HIGHGUARD.
Yeah, it's weird. There's very, very few fancy things here.
These characters look like they're in a fake video game shown for 5 seconds in a Comedy Central movie.
That is an oddly specific roast, but you're so right. Oh my god, you're so right. I like the part of the trailer where she raised the dead after killing it with an
I
RK-47.
want to know what came first, the guns or the setting.
The
These
guns.
characters and assets look like they had unique gameplay styles and abilities at some point, then they just made the game Apex.
The guns
I
came
want a
first, the
dev
dev said so.
documentary.
The guns came first.
Don't worry, HIGHGUARD may die, but if there's justice in this world, she'll live on in R34.
I mean, she would if there was any interest in the game at all. Usually if there's interest, there's fan art. But there's not much interest because they didn't give us anything to work with for weeks.
Let's raid the offices and steal her design.
I would love to see concept artwork for this one, because this one's beautiful. Like, it's a really solid take on, like, a more modern dark mage.
I told myself I wouldn't burn more bits today, but I know why I like this one. It feels like it has something in common with Warframe designs.
A little bit.
Also, the back of her hand is unfortunately clipping into her pelvis.
Is it? Oh, yeah, a little bit.
It's like the villain lady from Black Ops 7. Good design wasted on a bad game.
Oh, when it animates. What? They're really good designs and they're completely wasted on this game. Let's see some skins. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. She is wasted on this game. That is gorgeous. Whoever designed this cooked. Who is that designer? We must free them from the studio. That is insanely beautiful. Like, look at the way the armor frames her ass, frames her legs. The fucking helmet on the back is gorgeous. The halo's so beautiful. Long gold, like fucking golden hair that looks like she has a veil of blood over her eyes. The gloves that look like stained in blood. Absolutely beautiful. Great use of colors. Beautiful shapes. Great contouring. A gorgeous silhouette. Like, this is wasted on HIGHGUARD. This is so fucking wasted on HIGHGUARD. Holy shit. Golden, white, red, nice combo. Beautiful combo. Wasted on this game. The gold accents are on her chest. Wow, this is a beautiful design. Absolutely beautiful. Like, this one, I have to say, it's gorgeous. It's well constructed. It's really pretty. It still feels modern up to a point, so it fits what they want to do with HIGHGUARD. Do you guys think that they maybe had different designers, or they just could not, like, nail a concept at the end? Because, like, if this was a specific designer, they should have let them lead the project.
Her left hand clips when she goes into the full animation.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Thank you.
I will be your demonic vampire nun for the evening.
Yeah, girl. Even clad in gold and white, I can still tell that her deal is doing evil shit. Because of the way that they use the colors and because of the actual shape language of the thing. There's a lot of triangles in here, believe it or not.
You know the some higher up is incredibly out of touch, cause imagine the reaction if they had this gal as the headliner in that Game Awards trailer instead of generic Coon McVideo game.
If they would have led, like, a game this week, when it comes to everything else, I have to say it, like...
As you'll see later this week, Prime Warframe...
No, don't tell me! Do not tell me what the primes look like. I don't want to know. I'm sorry, I don't want to have to use the nuke button. Do not tell me. I will find out when I see them. Do not spoil yourselves. Like, if, like, this game is so, like, weak that it needed to fucking lead with the goon. I am sorry, but as a connoisseur in the art of sex, if they would have put this girl on the posters, if they would have put this girl on the trailers, that's it. That's all you need to do. People would have at least been interested. You gotta lead with the goon a little bit. A little bit. Don't use John HIGHGUARD. Your fucking prime target audience is dude. Show them ass. And I don't say this lightly, because usually you guys know how I feel about using excessive goon in video games, but these designs are not goony. These are just very, very pretty. I think that if you just put these in, people would have been interested. Yeah, lead with the Bahonki. She has one more skin. Let's look at it. Yes, two. Oh.
Why that behind so huge? Among all the microwave, why is this the 5-star meal that was cooked right?
Because the woman body powerful. That is beautiful. Again, this design is wasted on this game. This is giving me, like, the mummy, like, evil fucking queen of Egypt raised from the dead by some sort of ritual that involved body painting. Like, it reminds me of a sluttier version of a Fire Emblem Dark Mage. Like, Tharja would wear this. Tharja would rock this outfit. The hips are gorgeous. All of the gold embellishments are beautiful. The color scheme is used so nicely. They're making, like, Pikmin hair, but it fits with the silhouette, and I love it so much. Why is it, like... It's so wasted on this game. Look at the ass! They should have led with this girl. They should have done... Every single poster should have been this girl. I'm sorry. Like, this is the bitch. This is the bitch from HIGHGUARD. You should have put her in the posters. Did they spend all the time designing only this later? Yes. Yeah, probably. Honestly.
You guys know how I feel about excessive goon in video games. Yes, Lily, we do. Don't lie.
Yes, I do. I feel a certain way about it, but this game kind of needed it. Thank you.
Too bad they copied Magic the Gathering's homework on this one.
Oh, a little bit, but like, everybody copies everybody. Don't take it personally. This character was like one designer's special interest because they drew like the big ass and they were like, ooh. the sub. %80 of the development budget went to her. A little bit, yeah.
There were too many cooks in the kitchen.
There might have been. There might have been. I feel like they needed to do some more feedback, more play tests, more like showing off the designs and shit. Developing it in secret made them have an eco chamber, and that's not great.
Goon is a spice. If you have too much, it's too strong. Use little to none and the taste is bland and boring.
Yeah, you just need a little bit. Okay, one more skin. So far, Mara, not my favorite, but it fits the theme of the game. Like, Evil Durgan coded, yeah, Dragon Queen. I do like it, though. It's still, like, also, know how all of these have kept, like, a very, like, menacing design? It's okay. I like the harness, and I like the dragon pauldrons a lot. This one has had the strongest silhouette out of all of them, like, this character in general. And also the most fantasy-coded one. Her first skin, her default, is the most, like, modern/fantasy. Are those horns her hair? No, they're just horns. It's just like a helm. I bought Orb. She's like you, Lily. Yeah, except mine is, like, attached to my body. But yeah, none of these are sci-fi. All of these are, like, very aggressively fantasy, which, you know what, I like. They genuinely should have led with this girl. Holy shit. It's good to see which one was the fan favorite. Not even the fan, the dev's favorite. Power Rangers villain. Yes! Oh my god, it totally is. You're so right. Let's see some emotes. The clipping bothers me so much. We're very used to the clipping at this point. I love her, though. Oh my god, why was she just slap him back into the netherworld? Bitch. Why is she wasted on this game? She just slapped those bitches back into the netherworld. Let's see it with this skin. Slap them back in. Red Rain. Get the fuck out of here, you bitch. I love her. Weren't those skeletons? Well, this has to be modern somehow. Oh, dude. 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 Oh my god, I'm gay. I'm sorry, but this one needed to fucking be on the posters. This one needed to be on the posters.
Temu Hila.
Oh, come on now. This is actually a good design. I will give you Timo on the other ones, but not this one. This one's actually solid. Like, I know that HIGHGUARD isn't the best game, but I do feel like there's a lot of people who are unnecessarily mean about it. We gotta give credit where credit is due. Mara has a good design. Okay, let's see more Booba. Booba that... No, you fail on, like... I like this design. As a guy! Okay? I've talked about this before, that when you're making a very muscular woman, maybe try and accentuate the waistline and hips a little bit more. It's okay if she doesn't have a lot of chesticles, because normally very muscular women don't have big chests, but like, tell me that this looks like a woman. That's a woman. It is a woman. She does not look it, but she is. It's because they failed with the base skin to show off any curve whatsoever. This is a very manly outfit. Her posture is also very manly. You can't see her face, which would usually be the biggest indicator. If she had, like, a hyper-feminine face, then yeah, eat it up, girly pop. But she's hiding her face, so she looks like a guy. That's aggressively guy-coded. I get what they were trying to go for, maybe like a huntress vibe. But the face is covered in its entirety, and the silhouette and posing is very manly. Like, the concept is great if it was a dude. I do like the pauldron, I like the masks on the hip, I like the coat thing in the back, looks very, very cool, very Eastern-coded, very nice. Fun armor. Again, fun mix of, like, the modern and fancy fabrics, but it's just not it, mama. For what they were trying to do, I can tell you they failed miserably.
Insert Lorax. That's a woman meme.
Yep. Like, yeah, like, it's funny how she looks more like a hunter when she was in Shaman compared to Contour earlier. Yeah.
I had my glasses off and I thought, cool demon guy. Wait, woman?
Yeah, it is a woman. They just did not show off her curves very well.
Bigger shoulders than the barbarian.
Yeah, actually. No, you're right. And again, not an issue. Just show off the curves a little bit and she can be as buff as you want. Like, it's just not it, mama. But this doesn't feel like a muscle mommy either.
Sorry, ma'am, that's a huge gun you are packing down there.
Stop. Like, yeah, you need to show some femininity if you're doing muscle girl. Otherwise, it won't like land as nicely.
Didn't think Abby from The Last of
It
Us
needs
2 was a LARPer.
Yeah, a little bit. It needs to balance and it's not balancing. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, I don't see a woman. Yep. I don't either.
I still assumed it was a woman based on the mask and hair. I didn't even hear her name at the time.
I didn't catch it until I heard her speak. And I was like, wait a minute.
I say this as a trans woman who appreciates when women are allowed to be more masked. That's a woman. Character design coding. This is guy coded.
It is guy coded. It is guy coded. It's not like a...
I can believe I thought Muzzle Mommy was a man.
Yeah, like, let me tell you this, for anybody who's thinking maybe the character's trans, this is a fucking game that's made by primarily, like, straight white dudes. Not a chance in hell. Like... Yeah, maybe non-binary, but it's also not androgynous enough for that. It's way too guy-coded. Let me see the skins. Let's see if any of the skins actually do the thing that you should do with muscle mommies, which is show off some actual curves.
I think they were going androgynous Forest Shama.
I could have seen the androgyny if the shoulders were not so wide. Maybe. Thanks so much for the super. Yeah, I don't think it is.
You're lying, that isn't a woman. Where's the woman?
It's not a woman. It's not androgynous either. I thought it was a dude, but like, let's see the skins. Let's see if any of them show off some curves. Better. No. Kind of, no. Ugh, is that like, kind of, no. There's no hips, mama. There is no hips. Like, if they would have snatched that waist more, I could have believed it. Because I love the hair on this one, side note. If they snatched the waist, I would have 1,000,000,000% been like, yeah, that's a lady. Strong lady, but lady. Yeah, there's no hips. The shoulders are way too wide. So, like, it's giving the optical illusion of very narrow hips, and men have very narrow hips. Women do not. Yeah, the hair and the mask, beautiful, gorgeous. Chest plate, absolutely stunning. It's also a mask, super fucking pretty. Not modern at all, but whatever. It's a really pretty design. It is. But it's not quite like what they were going for, which was very strong woman. And we've seen very strong ladies on the channel, and we love us some muscle mommies. Not it for this one.
She isn't built too muscular, but too masculine. It's
Yes.
a huge problem if you can't even tell if it is a woman or not on first glance.
If you immediately, if you can't tell what it is, if you're like, wait, man or woman, that's androgyny. But if you can tell and you're wrong, it's like, oh.
Elden Ring?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, when you're doing androgyny, you want people to wonder which is it. When you're doing mask or femme, you should be able to tell at a glance. And at a glance, I assumed this was a guy until I heard her voice.
This is Druid Vega.
Yeah. Savani, thanks so much for the raid. Thank you. Sadia is more feminine than her. Very much so. She has a beautiful face. Maybe if I could see her face. But I think the part of the gimmick is the mask.
Is the woman in the room with us?
I mean, technically, yes. Thank you. Is it relevant to know if she's a woman or not for the theme or character? No, but it is a character design flaw.
The problem
so I have to
here is
point it
that
out.
her whole torso is a rectangle.
Yes. Like, is it important for her actual character? Not so much really, no. But from a character design perspective, they did fail a little bit. Because, like, she's very clearly meant to be a woman. Super feminine voice, very feminine name. Like, the little bit of story we know about her, we know that she's, like, a lady. So, yeah, they did kind of fail there. Alright, one more. Let's see if this one does it. Please put boobs on it. There we go! There we go! That's what I needed! When all else fails, bust out the bikini armor. When all else fails, bust out the titty, okay? Now is woman. Maybe snatch the waist a little bit. Now is woman. Now I get it. Now I see the vision much better. Love the Valkyrie fucking aesthetic. The hair is gorgeous. Armor is beautiful. Fucking leg pieces are really, really nice. Good silhouette. Very, very fun. We have success! And it's pay to unlock. Success and, like, you have to pay for it. Energy. This needs to be default part 12. All of these should have been default. I see the vision, chat. I see it now. Why is this not the default? So you pay for it. Why it costs money? So you pay for it. Muscle Mommy is here. All it took was to cash out for the skin. It feels like the boredom was like, he's too sexualized, dial it down. No. Like, this is much better. Much, much better.
Just realized she has a very obvious triangle silhouette.
She does. But in this one, it's way less confusing. There's less bulkiness around her waist now. And the tits are there, so that's cute.
She feels like they equated a strong woman with her having less femininity.
Yeah, and again, you can have really strong women that are super feminine. Look at She-Hulk. She's great.
RTX Angela from Marvel Rivals.
A little bit, but you know what? I don't hate it. I think it's a pretty decent design. Let's see the emotes and then move on. Because there's actually one more woman in this roster, I believe. Look at the difference, chat. Like... It's so much of a difference that I almost thought it was a different character. Sailor Starlight. Literally, like, fucking... Starlight energy! Make up! And then boom, tits. Side note, if it was something like a Sailor Starlight, that, like, if you could fucking transform and switch genders, that would be bomb.com. I would love that. It's a gigantic difference in silhouette. It really shows. Like, if they want to make it androgynous, they should have probably communicated better with the design. Like, Warframe had a frame that was, like, half man, half woman. And that one was androgynous as fuck. I love that one. That one was, like, half and half. A gorgeous frame. But yeah, this one doesn't quite do it. But, like, the booby skin and this skin, it's night and day. Let's see the emotes. Why are you beating up your children? Equinox? Yeah, that one. Everyone's wearing the same belt. Yeah, okay, that's the first emote. Also, despite the fact that this is a very Asian-looking armor, she's Irish. This design is also not giving me Irish, fun fact. I heard her speak in her character trailers. She speaks with an Irish accent. Yeah. Pardon? Wait, have you guys not heard her speak in her character trailer? She's Irish. She's Irish, yeah. The armor looks Asian, though, don't it? There's trailers? I swear to God. There are trailers, but they dumped, like, I shit you not, 33 videos in 10 minutes. They dumped 33 videos in 10 minutes.
It's a bit like someone made Sir Nuno's kitsune colored.
A bit, yeah. And they dropped the character trailers first and the gun trailer second, so the gun trailers buried all of the character trailers! Okay, moving on. One more woman in this roster. Oh, she's beautiful. Okay, another really good girly pop in this game. Fat ass, holy shit. So far the women have been a little bit better than the men. I can see what her deal is immediately. Traveler of the desert, wanderer, pocket sand user, like... It's a really good mix between the fantasy tribal and the modern aesthetic. The crop top is also helping a lot. Also, abs, let me lick up. I love the scarf that, like, kind of mimics a sunset. I love her tattoos, the patterns. The fact that the scarf is, like, wrapped around her shirt as well is really cool. The patterns on her armor are pretty cool as well. I like the daggers on her belt. Like, this is actually a pretty good one. I can understand what her deal is immediately, you know? So, this one's not a failure in terms of what it's trying to convey. Her and Mara have been standouts. Yeah. Both her and Mara have been probably the strongest designs in this game. 2 out of 8 is not great, though. This character alone blew Concord out of the water. Yeah, like, again, credit where credit is due. These are better designs than Concord's. Much better. The problem is, some of them, a lot of them, did not fit HIGHGUARD at all. To people who are saying that there's no cohesion between the units, though, I have to disagree. There is some cohesion, mainly in the way that they use fabrics and the way that they pattern their clothing. The lack of cohesion is mainly from the skins, but that's very normal, like... But for the most part, it is cohesive. That being said, though, I don't even know if the devs knew what HIGHGUARD was supposed to be. Like, holy shit, hear me out. The poster should have been this girl and the bad girl. Yeah, the poster should have just been the girly pops. They should have done the thing they did with, like, the Tracer and Widowmaker trailer, but with those two. Good girl versus bad girl, you know? Feels like they were confused themselves. It feels like that's the problem with not revealing it.
Have you seen the characters from Paladins?
No.
Feels like they could have stood to take some notes from that game going for fantasy.
I've seen, like, one of them, I think. Thank you.
The Technomancer could have been the Widowmaker to this being the Tracer.
Yep.
I wouldn't have mind those two being the faces and front runners.
That would have made much better, I think. Thank you.
Scarlet's a cool gal. Dropped in lackluster game.
Yeah, like, Scarlet and Mara were beautiful designs. And even, like, Condor was a pretty decent design in, like, her legendary skin. And put in a game that's just not worth it.
She did a He-Man pose in the trailer, so I like her.
I love her. I also like her hair, that it's, like, fading to orange. I like the very much desert vibe that she's giving. Like, traveler through the desert, you know, she's gonna fight a Molduga and right into battle. All that jazz.
Clipping into the floor.
Well, a lot of things clip in this game. They did not think this shit through, did they? Thank you. Look, so long as she doesn't clip through the floor.
Honestly, with friends it's fun. It launched with far too many eyes on it. If its shadow dropped like they wanted, they would have had a more decent launch.
I agree completely. Jeff fucking shot them in the dick hole. Like, amazingly how bad that went. Like, yeah, like, honestly, so long as she's not, like, clipping through the floor, some clipping is normal, if not expected. Especially, with, like, most games have some clipping issues. It's not that jarring in this one. It's whatever if it's not too jarring. Okay, let's see her skins real quick. Okay, wasted on this game. Wasted on this. That's beautiful. That is gorgeous. How come there's, like, 2 girly pops that have very, very clear-cut themes and nobody else does? They were probably designed by the same person. Mara and Scarlet were probably designed by the same person. Like, I'm looking. Woman sells. Woman pretty! Who is in here? Why are you guys saying holy shit? Imagine this, but her shooting with a gun. But yes, there's gun though, but like, I love the nest around her neck. I love the leaves, the vine patterns on the scarf, the fucking leaves all over the boots. It's a great fit.
Scarlet and Mara are gonna get shipped together by the community, I
Oh,
bet.
they're gonna
Since
aggressively
they'll
kiss.
be the only characters people will remember.
They're going to, like, aggressively kiss, like, hate sex.
Tried it out yesterday. Oh boy, was I bored quick.
Oh yeah, the game itself has had a lot of issues, I feel. Angry scissoring? Yeah, baby.
This is literally the meme of the artist who only draws woman, trying to draw men poorly.
It happens to the best of us, though.
Like yeah, it had a strong launch, but that was mostly people going in to confirm their already existing biases against the game from the marketing.
Yes.
Most discussion of the game is, oh yeah, this won't survive a year in service. If it shadow dropped or had a beta, it might not have had.
I think it needed a beta. I think it really, really needed a beta. I agree. With a beta, they could have done so much more to better the fantasy aesthetic. They needed player feedback. I don't know why they didn't do it. All right, I think she might have one more skin. Something that could have also helped this game greatly is if they added something, because like I hear that the beginning of the match is super boring because you're just like running around looking for chests. Maybe if you could fight enemies at the start of the match to gear up, find loot from like actual like fucking enemy units. Like have the first match half of the match be PvE, and then switch it to PvP when you find stuff. That would have been way more fun to play through. Okay, one more skin. Like Dota? Yeah, like Dota, like League. Take it so like you can take those aspects, because this is already kind of a Dota anyway. Just do that. Okay, one more skin. Very pretty. Not quite what I was expecting for this character, though. Like, it's cute, but that's about it. Oh, no, honey. Like, yeah, this one needed pants. This one I feel like needed pants. Not great as is. It feels too much like we're going to a slut party. Office Siren! This one's probably the weakest skin that she has. It's not bad, but doesn't quite fit this game. It does not quite fit this game, I think. The beautiful color scheme, though. I like the star motif, and I do like the engraving on the fabric. She's dressed for a goddamn orgy. Oh, yeah, she is! She's wearing the orgy mask and everything. Okay, let's see some emotes.
It's really depressing to see all these and realize Raid Shadow Legends has better character designs minus these two girls.
Like, Eyes Wide Shut, like, wore underwear to school, nightmare look. Yeah! Co-op PvE horde shooter defending the base from enemies. Go out between waves to hoard better equipment. That would have been much better. Yeah, the default one is probably her best one. Very, very cute. She has one emote.
Is there no randos to fight? Isn't
No.
that what everyone loved about Titanfall? Also, why is it a superhero suit with a slit pencil skirt?
I know! Like, there is no randos to fight. You just fight other people. There's, like, 6 people on a massive map. Good luck finding each other. Deadass. Thank you. Okay, one more character, and then I can be done with this business and go play Warframe for, like, 10 minutes. You are the most modern character here, and I do not like it. You don't fit like Ken! Hi, Terry. Ken, this is just Ken. It's just Ken. That's it. It's too modern. It's too modern day demo, man. Like... Wait a minute. Zoom and enhance on his face. Does he not have the same face geometry as the Prince Charming from Shrek 2? This is literally Prince Charming! It's literally Prince Charming! Oh my god, it's like the same. He's even doing the DreamWorks eyebrow. Chat, he's doing the DreamWorks eyebrow. No, I can't unsee it now. No, you're fucking dealing with it. You're dealing with it. Editors, add mommy clip right there. Like, oh my god, it's just the Prince Charming. This is a pretty generic blonde guy. Like, there's nothing to tell me much about his outfit, about what his deal is. Like, he has, like, a vest, and he has, like, cool red magma things. I think he works with bombs. Yeah, but that's about it. It's pretty, like, bare bones other than that, you know? How the actual fuck? It is Prince Charming!
You give that name back, you or no Slade Deathstroke is worth 10,000 of you.
I thought it, I wrote it, then it came out of Lily's mouth. Oh my god, brain cell!
Leon Contetti.
It's just Prince Charming. It's literally just Prince Charming.
It's John Fortnite.
It is John Fortnite. It is Jonesy a little bit, but like more Prince Charming than Jonesy. But he has more pro tag energy than the first guy.
Ah, yes. John HIGHGUARD.
Yeah, no, this should be John HIGHGUARD. This has pro tag energy. Like the fuckboy vibe, the way that he tosses his hair, like the cocky attitude. Pretty strong
Generic
design.
blonde guy number 739.
Yes, but he has more Riz than the OG. He does. And he's huge. This is a stylized body.
Hello, Marco from Metal Slug.
No, it is. No, you're right. But no, Prince Charming is better. Magma hands on a pro tag. Yes, that's super interesting. He looks like he slaps his own ass and burns it. Thank you. His hands are like perma lava, which I like the look of, honestly. They're too small for his body, though.
Still trying to find his happy ever after I see.
Yes, he is. Wait, are those hands not way too small for his arms? Why do we have baby Trump hands? They're so small! Oh my god, he doesn't have wrists! Oh my god, they're so tiny.
The guy from Metal Slug.
The hands are so fucking small, why? A dude like this should have yaoi. Why does he have baby hands? Did he get his hands stuck in a pickle jar as a baby and we only got them out during adulthood? Like...
Looks like he uses slurs but doesn't know it.
Probably. Why are the hands so small? To fit the guns. No. The guns ruin everything. I can't unsee it. They're so small. Limp wrist.
Once again, bigger arms and shoulders than the barbarian.
Oh yeah, he is bigger than the barbarian, I think. Alright, let's see his skins before I fucking have an aneurysm. Oh, I love... Tell me why this, despite his teeny tiny baby hands, has more pro tag energy than the pro tag. Like, this is just like Prince Charming's rebellious stage. This one is dope. This one, I love the magma arms so much. That tells me something interesting about the character, like. This looks like Mortal Kombat. This looks like Mortal Kombat as fuck. His hands, I can't get over how tiny they are. Like, he could just reach into that pickle jar and just... Like, he could get anything. His hands would not get stuck in the Pringles jar, chat. He could reach for the Pringle and then pull it out, no problem. Red equals pro tag energy? I mean, it's like Soul Bad Guy if he went blonde. Yum. I think it's because he conveys more personality than the other dude. Like, he's like spunky, he's cocky, he's fun. I like it though.
Wave lore. I had to edit a raid ad for a video a few years ago, and I kept hyping up one of the 3-star Glup Orc characters in it. And I got feedback from the PR manager to cut it out. I still snuck him in the video anyway.
Wave!
Also, if you use the Prince Charming.
Marco from Metal Slug.
A little bit, yeah, thank you. Yeah, the hands are so small, he would not get stuck in the Pringles jar. Okay, one more skin. And then we're done with it. No. What? No. No. This is the most modern day fucking army guy that I've ever seen in my life. Why are we here? Just to suffer? I hate it. Like, no. Lily, look at his back. I saw the gorilla! This is ruined. This is gag-worthy and not good gag. Bad gag. Throw-up gag.
This ain't Prince Charming. This Prince Riz.
I like Prince Riz, though. Is that an ape on his back? Yes. Isn't this medieval? Why the fuck are there t-shirts? Why is he wearing a wife beater, chat? We don't know. It's sweaty.
Slade can't go near schools.
It's also technically not medieval. Bart Reverb, I hate it. Yeah, no. Like, he has 2 emotes.
He looks like a discarded Nomura design.
He used a gun for that! Yeah, he does. Thank you. He just batted that away with a gun. See, that's kind of badass. That's fucking protag energy.
Chat, I'm not sure he's enough.
No, he's not enough. No. Oh, I hate that. Put $1 in the douchebag jar and make your hands bigger! Like, make the hands bigger. Like, they're so small, chat. Okay, so, like, that was all the heroes. Let's look at the mounts real quick.
Okay, so if Dark Zeus is the Ryu, this should be the Ken. Feels like they even have nice opposing elements with lightning and magma.
It's a horse. Okay, lightning round for the mounts because it's a horse. Fancy horse. Evil horse. I like the evil horse. The evil horse is good. It's part of the bundle that costs $20. Okay. Generic horse. It's cute. It's for the orgy outfit, chat. Lightning horse. It's a very pretty horse. He's wearing horse armor. You're the reason why DLCs exist. You fucking bitch. And then one more armor for the horse. Dragon horse armor. Dude, you cannot touch that horse. You will set it on fire. Like, Ken, you cannot touch that horse. You will set it on fire. It's a cool fucking set of saddle, though. If you try and ride a fucking panther, you will fucking get eaten and you will die. But it's a cute kitty. A liger? The weirdest fucking cat I've ever seen. Okay. A snow leopard. Alright. Fuck, okay. Oh, that had pop-in. Did you guys see? That had pop-in. Oh, it had pop-in for a second, but like, there, weird. Blood brother. Ew. Why is the cat so long? So it can fit a person. Normal cats are not this big. And then one more. I like this one because it looks like a fantasy animal. It really does, chat. Long cat. It's long so it can fit a person. Okay, that was the cat. Bear! Try and ride a bear into battle and see how far you make it. Try and ride a bear into battle and see how far you can make it. So the devs, this was the highlight of the game. You can ride a bear. This was the highlight. This was the thing that they spent all their money on. Okay, this one's pretty cute. Tribal little... Wait, you shaved him. Why would you shave that poor bear? Also, why can't I see bear butthole? That's not realistic, chat. It's kind of cute, though. Okay, circus bear. Spartan bear. That bear would fucking throw you off and then claw you to death, chat. Claw you to death. You could say it was the bear necessities. Boo! Add the Sanrio butthole. Wave! Add the Sanrio butthole. The poppin'! Blood moss legendary skin. Like, it's just a tasseled bear. A bear for the parade. Poor animal. Druid bear. And then the last one, which is like a griffin? Blue feather. This one is literally, you have to buy this one. This costs $22 to get, or more. I think more, hold on. It costs $20 to get the skin, and you cannot, and this one does not come in the game. You have to buy this one. It's a pretty cool animal, though. It looks pretty dope. Let's see the Freedom! Insert American Eagle noise. What the fuck? It's a bird. Red tail. It's the same, but with a red tail. I bet you have to, like... And then the battle strike, which is very, very pretty. And that's the mounts. And this was, like, the highlight of the game for the devs. Oh my god, terrible. Okay, like... They don't fit the aesthetic, chat. They do not fit the aesthetic. Not even a little bit. Maybe that one a little bit. But, like, no. Ugh. Look. No. Okay. I'm gonna give my closing thoughts because I want to play fucking Warframe. I'm done. Okay, so... In essence... I don't think that the game knew what it wanted to do aesthetically. There's some really good characters here that are wasted in this game. But genuinely, while there was cohesion between characters, there is no cohesion between the setting and the actual characters themselves. I genuinely feel like all of this felt like an afterthought. It feels like... Okay, when you're designing characters, one of the first things that you have to do is you have to design a character and build a world around it. I don't think that they built the world around these characters. I feel like they built them separately and then mashed them together, and that's a gigantic mistake to make. When you're designing characters, you need to kind of think about the world a character lives in before you actually start designing. Usually the way you do this is that you make your protagonist, your main character, and then shape the world around them, pick out rules, pick like a general aesthetic, and then go from there. These really genuinely just feel like they made the world, and then they made the characters, or they made the characters and then they made the world, but they made them separately. They did not communicate between teams and then just smashed them together. Some of the designs are good. I would argue that Mara and Scarlet are actually pretty amazing, wasted on this game, but for the most part, they lacked punch. They lacked in silhouette, they lacked shape play. They felt too safe. Way too safe. And in a game like this, where your characters are everything, they needed more attention. I genuinely do think so. But I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys planning on trying out HIGHGUARD? Yes, no. What did you think of the characters? Let me know in the comments. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel because it helps out a fuck ton. Oh, also, at the start of the video, insert gsupps ad, please. I forgot. But, like, don't forget that if you want to be energized and not play games that are going to bore you to tears, become a gamer, get some gsupps. Use code KingDomation at checkout for 10% off your entire order. They have awesome stuff. They do drops every so often. Great merch, super good flavors, great energy, and caffeine-free versions for those of you guys who are like me, that caffeine is ooky spooky. And with that, this YouTube segment is done. I need Warframe injected into my veins immediately. Thank you very much. I'm going to unpause supers now. Also, okay, timestamp for this segment, 1 hour and 47 minutes. Still a short one. Okay, go. Get out of your system while I set up Warframe. Go.
GI number.
Yes. Thank you. I'm not done streaming yet. I'm gonna play Warframe for like half an hour and then end stream.
Is that backpatch using Harambe as a Soviet bomb dog?
Yes. Actually, a little bit. They have like 4 or 5 bundles. They have 8 bundles that cost $20 each.
I thought the Uma stream was tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. We're just showing horses. That is Ken. It is Ken. $160 for all of that? Yeah, and then they have, like, other skins, too. These skins are not worth a combined $160. No, they're not. I would not pay $160 for this game.
This is unbearable.
Look, it was not that bad for the most part. Most of the designs they were just too safe. Just way too safe. Way too safe for what they were going for.
Fun fact, Lily, there are historical records of an Iranian bear being taken into battle by Polish troops.
Oh!
He drank and smoked and wrestled with them. He was the bestest boy.
Oh, I love that. There's at least salvageable stuff. Yeah, Mara and Scarlet were great. but that's about it. The guns were really bad, I'm sorry. They had no fantasy rays at all.
You unhinged paying thing. Stop sending snow.
No, I refuse! Warchtech, is that the name of the bear? 2 great designs at launch is not good. No, out of 8 is really not good. They lacked a very clear sense of identity throughout. The designs were cohesive, but the fantasy vibes were just not there. And again, yeah, it felt like they don't fit into the world that they're supposed to be in.
After playing a few matches myself, I genuinely see what they were going for. But the map is too big for 3v3. It needs a smaller map or more players.
The
designs
gameplay
for the characters are kinda hit or miss, but
The
I do
gameplay
like
feels
Kai and
undercooked.
Scarlet.
Like, the gameplay feels undercooked. It feels like they could have done a lot more with this if they had, like, beta testing or player feedback, but they didn't because they developed it in secret. Like, there's like, a bunch of ideas in there that they've just never fully realized, which is telling, you know? That bear was a Corporal Lily. What? Yeah, like, getting some player feedback would have been very helpful. That bear got promoted.
One of the guns in High Guard is basically just an AK-47.
Oh, I love that, though. Thank you. Bland game if I ever saw it. Yeah. Wave likes it, but Wave is a freak. One mode only is also a shame. Yeah, there's no more than one mode. This needed more time in the oven. And a lot more player feedback. This needed at least 5 years of development, not 4. Oh, I forgot I was emoing it up.
A bland game is worse than a bad game.
Yes. A bland game is forgettable. I forgot that my mom left me.
"45 months with the
Lotus
Master
Blossom
Yapple."
has snapped
Thank you so
shut,
much for the sub,
her
JC.
true nature revealed. Now we
Yeah,
shall
my mom
see if
left
codependence
me.
can be broken. Let us
My mommy
begin
left
to
me.
unravel her long hidden truth.
I'm so sad. My mom left. We're orphans. Here she is crashing out, baby. It's still creamas though. Clan, make the dojo dark colors because I'm sad now. Make it black and purple and a little pink. I demand you redecorate the entire space to fit my mood of sadness. Are you fucking kidding me? Do it! Colors cost resources, Lily. Fine, but I'm gonna go in there and be depressed. Lily, what the fuck? It's okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I have to go help Space Unk. I'm gonna be real sad about it. Is this something that I can do with the mods? We spent days farming that pink. Meh. That could take weeks, Lily. No! All of this is solo. Oh, okay. Bye-bye! Damn, she really is a tyrant. I'm just sad. Look at my ship, it's sad. Meh.
The ghost you saw is of a menace long thought dead. They study us, study our enemies. Let us sharpen our knowledge of them.
Onk, why is Mom not here? I'm sad. Good night! King Will, thanks so much for the sub! But yeah, wow, that was a stream and a half, like, I'm sorry, but I don't see the game having more than a year. Like, they have a year roadmap, and that's about how much it's gonna last.
Ghosts mere echoes
I got
of the
here
past?
before you booted up Warframe, and all I heard was my mom left me with zero context.
Energy!
Calling for the
Thank
old
you.
beast to awake.
There's gonna be many mood changes in this game. Yeah, no, I feel a lot of emotions right now. I feel sadness. Also, hubby was like looking at some Warframe skins earlier, and he checked out Uriel's like other skins, and he just came up to me this morning and went, "You're cooked. You're baked." And I was like, "What? Why?" And he was like, "You'll see when you get there, but like you're baked." Absolutely cooked. And I was like, "Oh no." He was like, "Yeah, you're so screwed. I'm sorry." I mean, don't spoil it. He didn't show me anything. He just said I was baked. He said I was chopped, cooked, broiled, baked, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to season it as. Yeah. No, he's right. I own the skin.
I'm caught up to where you are, but I'm sure it'll be like when Minfilia left for a bit at the end of ARR. We'll see her soon. She'll be fine, Lily.
No, I hated that. I trusted Minfilia. I was like, she'll come back. She never did. She never did. She was like dead. You are dipped in the sauce, Lost. Yeah, it's gonna be bad. If hubby says that we're in for good content, I'm so excited. I missed the character review. Unfortunately, yes, but it's okay. I'm using my emo water powers. Spit be upon ye, Haktua. Oh shit. I like the emo color scheme. I mean, it's good. It's good Koroshiori. Nah. Spit on that thing. I just got my first order of gamer subs using code animation for 10% off. Thank you! You should all get gsupps. It's so tasty. And they have soup. Their noodles are really good. I've yet to try Papa Meats because they're spicy and the acid reflux is like, haha, no, but I want to. You know what I think I'm gonna do with those noodles? I have a lot of miso paste. I might just make myself a little baby ramen with them instead. How do you guys get soft-boiled eggs to, like, not fall apart when you peel them? I'm at soup. Shock in an ice bath? Oh, I can't put a bowl of ice in the fridge, though. Let them cool down for 5 to 7 minutes. Should I put them in, like, the freezer? Oh, no, that's not a place I can stand on. Fuck. Let them soak in cold water. Yeah, because, like, I want to use the noodles from the Papa Meat ramen, but instead of using the spicy, using the miso first, as a base, so I can make some miso ramen. But I want to add, like, you know, green onions and a soft-boiled egg to it. Maybe I'll fry up some chicken just for hubby. If I could get tonkatsu sauce, I found where to get panko. I could make him a pretty decent tonkatsu. He just gave me, like, the biggest thumbs up. Throw them in the water and let them cool. Don't put them in the freezer. Why? Do they explode? I make soft-boiled eggs a lot. So they just need to be cold, right? Yes. Oh, I didn't know that they could explode. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna change categories real quick. I'm still on just chatting. Sounds like a worthy sign of experiment. I don't think I should put them in the fucking freezer if they explode. Eggs explode a lot if done wrong. Why? Rapid temperature changes really fuck over eggs. Oh! Pressure in a sealed vessel. Yeah. Do you know what could happen if you microwave water? I've microwaved water before. Don't scare me. When liquid freezes, it expands. Just use a bowl of ice salt water. Okay, that's a new one. Wait, I'm dying. Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Oh! Fuck.
Tap the bottom of the round bit of the egg before boiling. The heat from the water will soften the membrane and weaken the shell. Then after, like everyone is saying, use ice water.
Okay, okay. If you had said it to HIGHGUARD, you would have been one of the 3 top streamers for it. I would have, but like, is it worth it though? Poison does that streamer energy. Yeah, like maybe if I leave them in cold water for like 10 minutes, because like making a tonkatsu for hubby would be great if I could have some like nice little mini ramen on the side on Sunday. I need to get panko though, because the breading I have is like made with corn flakes, so it's like crispier. I see Lee doesn't like being on top. It's Tuesday! Today is the day of the League of Bottoms. You're top of the category now, I can tell you that. Wait, already? It's bottom! The bottoms are here for the meeting. Panko's electrified breadcrumbs. Is it really? Yeah. Fuck yeah. Thank you guys. Taking a glass out of the dishwasher and filling it with cold water just for it to carve into my hand was not open experience. That happened to me once, but like the entire bottom of the glass fell out. You were not even on the HIGHGUARD character, right? No, I wasn't just chatting. Louis claims to be a bottom, but always ends up on top sauce. I'm a bottom even when I'm riding, mama. Like, I'm not built for dominating nothing. I have bottom! Search up superheating. That doesn't sound pleasant. Oh, I have no shields. Ew. I'm bleeding! No! Don't you know that everyone who's ever drank water has either died or will die? Lily's not even a power bottom. Hubby could never do anything with just a stern voice. I hate how true this is. I hate how true that is, because when he came up to me and said, "Baby, you're gonna do the HIGHGUARD review today," I just went yes, and I just like, all he did was pet me and tell me, "You're doing the HIGHGUARD review today," because I was like, "Nah, I don't wanna. I'm doing Huns tomorrow," and he was like, "You're doing it today. It's time sensitive," and he just pet me, and I was like, "Okay, that's it. That's all it took." And then he called me a good girl and I couldn't focus on work for like an hour. I hated it. Bottom. Jelly has more spine than you. I'm sorry! Like, he had a point. Like, sometimes, like, he says that sometimes I'm difficult. He's like, "You're so fucking bratty, I hate it." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "Because whenever I'm like, we should do this for content," because he plans a lot of the stuff that I do on stream. Sometimes you're like, "No, I don't wanna," and it's so fucking annoying. And I'm like, whoops. Oh, you're bottom text bottom. No, it's really bad. You forgot your payload. Oh! It took forever to get you into TF2. Yeah, it was like 4 straight weeks of like begging me to do it. Both Wave and Hubby, and then I was like, fine, I'll try it. And then now the video has 1 million views.
Here, this console will serve my purpose. Unlike your Lotus, I will not keep its secrets from you.
Tension! Why are you dragging my mom that left me? It's like the parrot that doesn't want to eat the cracker meme. Oh! Speaking of Valve, I'm thinking when to like do Deadlock, because people have been asking for it a lot because they've been dropping a lot of characters, so like...
Exercise your training. Defend the console.
Got it, baby!
After seeing your reaction to HIGHGUARD with Tactical Fantasy Gear, I'd like to see your reaction to the character designs in Tactical Breach Wizard.
Maybe, I mean, maybe I could check those out. Thank you. I'm defending my console! I love the screams that they do when they die. Wait until there's like a big milestone in development? I would wait on Deadlock while it's public release since a number of characters are not finished model-wise. Oh, yeah, no, then sorry, Deadlock fans, it's gonna be a minute. Why are you attacking the console on your own ship, you fucking nincompoops?
I have what I seek. Move on.
Do I still need the payload? Ah! How are the Bokamusu's going? Don't even remind me, I'm gonna cry. I've been so busy. I've been working on sketches here and there, but like, it's so fucking slow, I'm so pissed. I know why it's slow. It's because I have so much more stuff to do with the channel now on top of all my regular work that, like, finding extra time is near impossible. I just wish that there was something I could do. Besides canceling streams to work on it. Suffering from success? Literally, I'm never bored. Like, that's the good thing. I'm never bored. But the problem is that extra work kind of, like, there was a benefit to posting Bokamusu each week, and the benefit of posting it every week is that, like, it held me accountable. I had a deadline. Now that I want to make them for the video, it's harder. I'm still working on the Gen 1. Like, once I finish the Gen 1 redos, I think that I can go back to my normal schedule for Gen 3. It's a lot easier when I'm, like, starting from scratch, but since I have to redo a lot of them...
Access the console.
You always have the option of working on it on stream while chatting with the end. Yeah, but usually while I'm streaming, I have something to do. I'm reviewing something, I'm playing something, usually reviewing something.
Go.
You appreciate the time you slice out for entertainment. Yeah, and I love streaming, and, like, I don't want to stop doing it. So I'm like... I'll figure it out. It's gonna be easier once the redone sprites are done, because if I have, like, an order I need to go into, and it's, like, design work, it's much easier to, like, carve it into my schedule. I love the Larvitar, thank you. We need an 8th day in the week. There is really not enough time in the day. If only we did not need sleep. Eat it! Did I just gank the... Oh.
My task is complete, but the puzzle calls for one last piece.
Okay, one more
Advance
terminal.
to the final console.
Yeah, like, if I don't sleep, I cry. I need it. Oh god, I almost... Whoa. I cry with or without sleep. I always cry without sleep. I get, like, so titchy. I'm, like, according to hubby, unbearably annoying when I'm tired.
Thought of the best metaphor. HIGHGUARD is the game Sunraku goes to when Shangri-La gets on his nerves. And he ends up meeting a freak like me who enjoys the game and ends up being vital in beating a super boss because I ride bear mount good and lead it into a trap.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like the trash game that you play when you need a break from godly games. I get snappy when I do get sleep. I get snappy when I don't. Wait, you don't cry anyways? I cry, but like less. HIGHGUARD is getting more fun to me. Look. The game itself is decent, but I feel like it needs a lot of work. Like, a lot more work than what it had, you know? It would have really, really benefited from, like, a closed beta or something. Why am I doing, like, the thing I'm shooting water out like Yoshi in Super Mario Sunshine? And he's just like, rah, 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 and it's just juice. Pink juice. I'm just using the Yoshi gun. How are you liking the game so far? What, Warframe? Loving it. But get Splatoon, nerd. You did a great impression of that. Oh my god, thank you! I remember the noise visually because I played so much Sunshine when I was a kid. He literally makes that noise, chat. Like he's like gargling fucking soup. Get fruit juice. This would be like, what was the pink juice? The coconut? Pepto-Bismol Super Soaker. Energy! Oh! Where is mom? Mom is gone! I think pink was a durian. Oh yeah, I think durian was one of those. Pink lemonade. I love pink lemonade! If I ever someday in the future get a gsupps flavor, that's what I want. Pink lemonade. Or bubblegum. Something fun, you know? I have faith that it'll happen someday. You know what it reminds me of? When I used to go to Chili's in Mexico, because Chili's in Mexico is fucking goated. I can't wait to go back. We had like strawberry lemonade. It was so good. I went to Chili's with hubby and we used to get chicken tenders with fucking honey mustard sauce and fries. And we would get like a giant fucking pink lemonade. It was so good. I bet today my Wi-Fi was broken in a way that I thought might have been hacked. It was not. Wi-Fi provider said that we're fixing it. Thoughts that they tried to implement a captive portal to household Wi-Fi and it broke big time. Did you guys know that in Spain, your Wi-Fi gets ganked Cloudflare sites on weekends so people can't pirate football games? It doesn't do anything. If you've been doing designing gsupps merch in secret and you did not tell your mom, I'd be so angry. Even if I was, I don't think I could tell you guys. It's not that I don't trust you guys to keep a secret, but like, from what I gather, you have to be real hush-hush about it until your launch. No fair. I know, but like, since it's technically not like the creator, I don't think it's a good idea to talk about projects like that. Oh, fuck. Why am I losing health? No, I was agreeing. Oh, there was a comma there. Yeah. From what I gather, I think that they usually ask you to sign an NDA or something along those lines, so it's better to be safe than sorry, even if it is your mods, because you never know when someone, like, not that you guys would do this, mind you, might show this to show it to someone or something. Is Liliexia? No, wait, put the comma in later. So you'd be under NDA. Most likely, yes. That's why I didn't tell you guys that I signed with gsupps until everything was finalized. Just to be on the safe side. That's also why I didn't tell you guys about the plushie until we were ready to roll. I told you guys about the plushie when, like, I told the mods about it when it was, like, in production.
Use this combat to sharpen your blades. I predict you will need them in coming battles.
I don't even want to know if I need to be involved at some point. Chances, depends. Chances are not really, unless I need you to like help to make like an ad for something. Then yes, then I would tell you. Just made it home. Are you doing good? The High Guard review was about as chaotic as you would have expected it to be. A lot of roasting, a lot. Yeah. The only reason that Wave saw my design and Pokemusu stuff early was because he was making the videos. The thing I would ask for is like an early pre-order. I think that they would send me stuff before ahead of time, but I don't know if anybody else would be allowed to do that. This is me speculating from, like, the other merch thing I've done, which is the plushie.
I have found that which wanted to be hidden.
Did you tell chat about the V-card announcement? No, did they just make one? I haven't been on Twitter, I've been live. Did they make a V-card announcement? Time to leave, Bevitano. We're getting the fuck out of here! Yeah, the new set is coming soon. Oh! Expansion, I believe? Yeah. I'm in that one. I would love it if you were in V-Card Wave. Just a frog. Metal wants more boxes, mother! To get more, use the code. Yeah, a wave is like the 1 out of 1. It's just a frog. That would be so fucking funny. One more step towards Unk. Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here. I'm just raiding a little bit. I like to see so many new Tenno joining the war with no end. It's so fucking fun to play Warframe, you guys. After the High Guard fucking character reaction where there was a lot of like milk toast, it's nice and refreshing. See, it's funny. If I was playing with other people, you guys would have decimated this by now. The best part of the 14 Magic crossover was that the generic hero tokens were truly just employees of Warrior of Light OCs. Oh, I love that, yeah. I was like, this was a dev's wall. It had to be. Off topic, but have you heard anything about the Silent Hill 2 movie? From everything I've heard, it's not sounding great. No, I haven't. Do we have production hell or what? Warframe is like my favorite game, but I wonder why we're chill about all the clipping in this game. Simple, it's older. And it's really not as jarring. You should watch it, it's so bad. Wait, is it out already? Also, like, the more you can customize, the more you should expect clipping, I feel. I find it funny that, like, Rebecca Ford is hardcore 14 raider like me. Yeah, she's an aesthetic. No, just, like, most of the adaptations for Silent Hill movies are shit. Really? I did hear this about the first one. It's an absolutely awful movie. Paint me a word picture, things. It's not even trash to your fun. Oof. Pyramid Head is in them, James is not. Oh, that's already a huge mistake. Wait, James isn't in it? Why? Oh, no. Yeah, no. James is so important. Minute 1, James is smoking a blunt. No. We did it! Hi, Ordis.
This Grenier is smarter than the others, more volatile. We need to be cautious.
Okay, this is actually a story thing.
Find his sergeant, pupil. He will lead us to this tomb.
Sergeant Skur, you want to know why they are here? Because I found it, the tomb. They should all be dead, trapped inside, but there's these ones are not. Why? Be brave, Skur, for your brothers, sick and twisted in the tubes. New ideas are within our reach and could cure us all. Send the Draga to reinforce the location we discussed. Skur, if you saw too many words, I'm sorry, I forgot who I was writing to. I'm assuming you're just reading the big letters. Send Draga! Kill Tenno! Help brother! I like, oh wait, yeah, you're dumb. Hold on, caps lock. He's in the movie for like a minute. Oh, that's so bad. It has like 17% on Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, no. Grenadiers don't have anything but caps lock. True. I'm getting better at HIGHGUARD and I'm actually having fun. I'm getting dragged into the void. The game, I think, is meant to be decent. You can do the missions in this quest multiplayer if you want, by the way, Lily. Oh, I don't think we have time for another one, though. It would be super nice if I could tell which one is multiplayer and which one is not, though. Like, there's nothing more annoying / funny than making a party and having them get fucking borked immediately. The problem with HIGHGUARD is not that the game is bad. It's even worse than that. It's generic. Yeah, that's literally the only problem. Why do you only space yourself to, like, 3/3.5 hours? Simple. I don't have time for more. I end the stream at 10 p.m. That's about the time where I'm allowed to still be loud.
That is a remarkable amount of awareness on the part of that greener commander.
He knows! So the reason I only do 3.5 hours is that I do not have energy for more. And I also don't have time for more. I work during the day. Are you on the new V-Card site? I would have told you if I was.
The reason I say the Sonic movies are the best video game movies, it's not even because they are super amazing. Mostly just that they are solid movies that can stand on their own and capture the spirit of the games. Also, I think single-player missions have a more detailed diamond symbol.
Okay, yeah, could be. I'll look it up. Thank you, Wave. Is human, is adult, has shit to do. Yeah, believe me, if I had it my way, I would stream all day. But Mama does have to pay bills, and I do like to draw, and I'm not giving that up for the fucking world, so... Well, I could have longer streams. You guys have heard, as earlier, time is a very, like, limited resource. I can only really do, like, 3 to 3.5 hours. And if I go more than 10 p.m. and I'm super loud, I could get in trouble with my neighbors. Thankfully, soundproofing is gonna happen next week. At least for the walls. So that's gonna help quite a bit. It's gonna be a lot less echoey in here. Yeah, usually from like 10:30 a.m., sometimes earlier, to like 6:30, I'm working. Was soundproofing a big budget concern? No, I had the budget for it. It's more like it took a while to get going. I would die laughing if you got a sneak of V-Card. I think if I was in V-Card, I would have shown up with the fucking character announcements that they do, because they announce people who are in elements and stuff. Drawing's taking a long time, especially with the backlog you've created who goals. Yeah, the good thing is that most of the goals are comics, and those are easier to do. Those are easier to schedule. If it was, that Roxanne incident would have covered it. Probably, yeah. Your neighbor's hearing you thirst over every frame. See, at this hour, if I'm being ungodly noisy, it doesn't really matter. Because you're allowed to be loud till like 10, 11 on the weekends. But normally I don't want to go over because of that. Also, I don't sleep otherwise. I feel like you'd have a gimmick where you copy elements. I don't know. I'm not super familiar with how the gameplay works, but I don't know if you could do that. Depends on what element you have. They just added 2 new ones. I have no fucking clue about the game. Most people collect the cards for the artwork more than anything else, really. Is that why the Prime review is on Sunday? The Prime... Ew! Ew, I love it. Oh, it's a rotisserie chicken. Ew. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Oh my god, look at it. Baby, it's nasty. It's so nasty. Ew. I love them. Ew. That's gross. Horrible. It's like hyper-realistic QB. It looks just like you. That I have that texture actually. Yeah, Sphinx Cat's texture. A rotisserie chicken. It is a rotisserie chicken. A maggot, and this is infested. Ew. I cannot unsee rotisserie chicken now that you said that. Energy. What were we talking about? I forgot. What is a rotisserie chicken? You've never had rotisserie chicken, Jaeger? You know those restaurants where they put like the chickens on a stick and they spin them until they get like all nice and like roasty toasty? Work time and noise. Oh yeah, like with soundproofing I might be able to stream a little bit later, but like since my fucking neighbors sleep with their window open, I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to hear me anyway. You mean a gyro? No, I mean like a rotisserie chicken, like a whole chicken. An entire chicken. Yeah, like a kebab, but a chicken. Ew! Ew, que asco. Warframe, can I talk about how fucked up your animal designs are? Ew! Costco has them. It's because Costco rotisserie chickens are the tits. Costco rotisserie chickens are the best. Like, you can make so much stuff out of that shit. You can like eat the meat by itself, and then you can use the carcass for stock. It's so good. My mother-in-law sometimes got rotisserie chickens, but she would just cut off the breasts of the chicken, because it's the healthiest part of the chicken, she said, and give me and hubby, like, the legs, and the oysters, and the wings, and we just had chicken for, like, 2 days. Disgusting. Isn't this, like, what my dog should have looked like? Not gonna lie, Stinky's cuter. Stinky is much cuter than this. We have those in Tesco, they're the best thing. I have yet to find a rotisserie chicken place here, but I think there's a few. Oh, you're real on fucking fire. But did you tell the child about the good news yesterday? Oh, yeah! Guys, Lego got back to me! Lego emailed me. And they finally, and I was expecting them to be like, oh, sorry, there's nothing you can do. No, my order has been reinstated. They were like, yeah, what the fuck? There is absolutely nothing suspicious about your order. Your address is fine. And like, yeah, nothing weird about this. We're reinstating your order. So Lego came through to me, and they made Lego puns. They were like, if you need anything else, we're a break away. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, Lego got back to me. The Pokemon order has been saved. They told me I'm not going to see any movement on the website until they start shipping them out, but I should get my Legos. Lego has been redeemed, which is good, so I can finally order something for hubby's birthday. Based on knowing a customer service, I wonder if I might have been a rogue employee trying to get their own. Could be, not sure.
Fun fact, Costco's rotisserie chickens are a loss leader for them. That is why they're at the back, to make you go past everything else. They also wanted to explore farming their own chickens in order to cut the cost.
Dude, Costco's rotisserie chicken is so good. When I go to Mexico, probably gonna try and go this summer, I'm just gonna pop off on the food. I'm gonna get acid reflux again, but it's okay. I knew Lego customer service was not that bad. They apologized for the delay. They told me, oh, we're so sorry, because like I sent 2 emails. We've been super busy. Your order has been reinstated. And they also gifted me some Lego points. Same with the Costco $1.50 hot dog. I want one! So now that you're Gucci with them, what do you want to buy next? I'm probably gonna get something for hubby. I'm gonna wait till my Vivi gets here before I build anything else with you guys. I got a new maid outfit for that. It's pink. I'm just collecting them now. No Costco in EU. There are 4 Costcos in Spain, and all of them are in Madrid. Which creature do you love in Warframe, and why is it the aura farming fish? Why are only the fish aura farming? I don't get it. You're collecting maid outfits? Yeah, I have 3.
Costco pizzas are my catnip.
I love Costco pizzas, but my favorite Costco thing is the cinnamon mini donuts. If I go to Mexico, I'm going to gain weight. I'm sorry. Infinity maid outfits. I need so many of them, chat. Spaghetti coat energy. And, oh, we have already hit 3 hours. Guys, I'm gonna jet. I have to feed puppy. But I will see you all tomorrow for Hons, alright? Have a wonderful evening. Go get some gsupps. Use my code. And drink some water, alright? Don't be like me. Do as I say, not as I do. Alright? Alright. Bye. Love you. Bye. Bye.